Live on YouTube. Good. Now maybe it shall be live. Yep, there it goes. Alright, YouTube is live after causing issues earlier. But hey, that happens sometimes, especially when it's my fault and I forget to hit the button. Or if I'm playing Crunk, pull the lever! Wrong lever! Alright. That much is looking good. Let's just pop right over here for a second. Oh yeah, let me pull up a task manager just so I can see performance. That helps make sure that everything's going right. Yeah, we'll probably be hanging around here. What, ad break starts in 2.5 minutes, so we'll chill for a sec. Hey, Awesome Sauce 75, thank you very much for the follow. Not sure where you found me, but I'm glad you did find me. All right, we got that. Let's just see if you have gone through. Yes. Okay, then I'll at least pull you back up and try to think of where to drop. These guys pull up. Yeah, we'll probably pick up once the ads on Twitch stop. I think that's a good enough time. And sorry, I did not have time to mute before that sneeze attacked me out of nowhere. My apologies. Oh. Yeah, that was something. Alright, we still need a couple more seconds, couple more minutes. So I'll just take a few more things here. Once I make sure everything is running on my end, we'll drop a few advertisements. Actually, no, probably. I don't really have a good place to advertise Data Live. Because the official Data Live Discord isn't really doesn't have a place to advertise yourself, and the and none of the other servers that I'm on really are, I don't want to say appropriate for this, just that's not their primary thing. So yeah. You know, yeah, I'll probably skip the advertisements. Let's let the intro here play out. And then we'll just grab take a peek at Twitch, see where we are in terms of the timeline. Double check the guide to remind myself what I want to do. Right, there we go, got to there. Twitch. Hey, Awesome Sauce 75! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Glad you could stop by. Hope you enjoy the stream. We will be starting up in just a second. Yep, looks like the ads went through. I'm checking the last few things on my end before we can get going, and we'll get straight into this. Since we're here, let me ask you, what brings you to Data Live? Have you seen and or watched it, or yeah? Coming from Euphonia's stream. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. This is a visual novel. We're jumping ads again. Gah. All right. I'll hang tight. Doo-doo. And you're back. Welcome. Yeah, well, I'm glad you stopped by, or glad you dropped in rather. Yeah, this is just for your reference, this is a visual novel. It has a bunch of Japanese harem anime tropes. Yep, visual novel, just like you guessed it. Yeah, it's got a bunch of harem anime tropes, but it is actually surprisingly a compelling story, which I know is such a surprise, but I got into the franchise back in 2020. I'm just like, oh yeah, this looks like a fun little sleazy game. I was looking at the gacha game version that this had back then, Day Live Spirit Pledge, and I'm like, yeah, this is amazing, I'm gonna play this. And then I go through it and I'm like, oh, well, the sleaze is nowhere near as much as I had hoped, but man, the story is actually good. I was not expecting that at all. So yeah, that is kind of the funny way that I entered the Data Live franchise. A short version, there exist things called spirits. They're highly destructive, but if the protagonist is able to kiss them while their affection level for him is high, then he can seal their powers, and that way they don't need to call upon the Japanese self-defense force to destroy the spirits. And everybody wins. Because of course the spirits are cute girls. And in season 1, the protagonist starts off being, you know, your typical harem protagonist, dense as a brick, unable to really do anything. And then over the course of 5 seasons, he actually becomes an incredibly compelling character, which I did not expect to happen. So yeah, let's just say I was pleasantly surprised at the way that the game turned. Save the world by kissing cute girls. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. And come on, who wouldn't want to do that? Kiss girls, save the world, win-win. Everybody's happy. Okay, we got that stuff taken off. And best of all, well, I don't know if it's best of all, but it actually is a rather wholesome thing, because despite the whole, Japan, kiss a bunch of girls, deal with all the jealousy issues, turns out the dude's actually monogamous. He picks one girl, so it's not like how most harem anime go, just like, oh no, I could never pick a girl because I'll break everyone's heart. It's like, no. Hang on, let me get my controls back in here. It's pretty much a case of, this girl is my waifu and I'm with her forever, and the other girls, yeah, I'm just kissing you to help you out, but you're not the romance interest. And I'm like, oh, that was unexpected. Dude's surprisingly monogamous. That was incredibly unexpected. But yeah, let me just jump to my guide. Since I'm doing this 100%, I want to make sure that I'm doing it properly. Yep, we go Kusakabe, then we go to I, and then we take Tohka, and we want to take option 2. Cool. Nice and easy. Alright, let us start recording. And if you do hang out for a while, do note that I am recording episodes that'll be broadcast later, so if you hear me say, and thanks for watching and all that stuff, signing out of an episode, it doesn't mean the stream's over, it just means the episode's over. Hey, NYS, welcome! Welcome, just in time for the start. And yeah, NYS is my, is the cat-shaped presence here. Alright. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Data Live, Arusu Install. I'm Bring Stabity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbited, and we've already got folks in the chat hanging out. We got NYS, we got Awesome Sauce 75. I saw the post that you linked, but I did not take a look at it yet. Alright, to start off, let's take a peek at some of the side characters. Let's do Takadai Park first.
あれ、いつかくんじゃない。
Hey, Kusakabe. This is Origami's, commander. Summary humans suck. Cool. That tends to happen in Stars and Shadow. Not as much as some of the others suck, though. Oh, Kusakabe-san.
ちょうどよかったわ。ちょっと男手が欲しかったのよ。今、時間あるかしら。
Yeah, and just for Awesome Sauce's benefit, this is not one of the potentially romanceable characters, so she's just a side character that we're visiting. I guess, what is it?
これよ、これ。
Specifically, the humans you've met are death scans. Yeah, those definitely don't sound like good people. It's a car?
そう、違法駐車。警察は呼んだんだけど、来るまで通行の邪魔でしょ？
Do you want to pick it up and move it? I'd totally be up for picking up a car and moving it. Out of the way? The car? By ourselves? That might be impossible.
ちっ。自衛官なめんじゃないわよ、少年。ほら、いいからそっち持って。
Death scans take the role of barbarian system guards in the game. Yeah, definitely not nice people. Yes. Alright, let's do it, Kusakabe. Let's lift the car. Alright.
ちょっと根性を見せてもらうわよ。はい、せーの。お疲れ。助かったわ。はい、コーヒ
ー。Thank you. You know, do you think Origami would also, Awesome Sauce, I do need to warn you about Enwise. He drops the puns. You know, do you think Origami would fold under pressure? Yes, she would. That was exhausting.
頑張ったわね。さすが男の子。でももうちょっと体力つけた方がいいわよ。
I'll work on it. Alright, I guess I gotta hit the gym. Not being totally out of breath after moving a car. The ground self-defense force is amazing. Can't just paper over Enwise's sense of humor. Oh. Do you always do stuff like this?
たまーにね。何かとトラブルに見舞われることが多くて。
I see. It sounds like you've had a busy day.
ええ、困っちゃうけどね。でも、ご老人の荷物を持ってあげるのと同じようなものよ。
Is it?
そうよ。いつかくんだってそれくらいの親切するでしょ？
The Japanese self-defense force also occasionally fights giant monsters. Yes, they do. Although in this particular instance, they fight cute girls with massive powers. Hey, flightless bird, welcome! Well, yes, I suppose, but my acts of kindness usually tend to revolve around kissing girls and stealing their powers. Gonna pop back into Euphonia's stream? Hey, awesome, thanks for hanging out!
一応自衛官だからね。制服着てなくても市民のために働かないと。
Flightless walks into massive powers. Aw, Flightless, don't be mean. Kusakabe's powers are rather small, but they are perfectly, well-balanced and properly sized for her frame. That's nice. Kinda cool.
いつかくん。あなた、素直ね。
Oh no.
こういう人材が欲しいのよね。
Oh no, an older woman is after us. Is she here to, recruit us? Or is she here to, do naughty things? Huh? That's a little...
本気じゃないわよ。うちの部下と来たら命令は聞かないわ。勝手ばかりして。
Yes, also because Japan, her specific branch of the Japanese self-defense force, all of the enlisted members consist of high school-aged girls. So, yeah. In Chinese, penguins are called business geese. I love that. That sounds like a handful.
おまけに上司は弱腰だわ。頼りにならないわ。
Oh no, is this gonna become a therapy session?
少しは現場の人間の身にも慣れってのよ。ねえ、いつかくんもそう思うでしょ？
Yeah. Honestly, I have no idea what she means when she's talking about work.
そんなわけだから、いつかくんみたいに素直でちゃんと言うことを聞く子って新鮮よ。
Uh-oh. She's crying. I'm starting to feel bad for her. Origami. It sounds like your superiors got it rough. Alright, and next, let's go find Ai. I think she's still in the high school. Yes, she is at the landing. This is yet another one of the side girls. One of my favorite things is in 1700 to 1800 England sausages were called bag of mystery since no one knew what went into making them. Alright, landing time. Let's talk to I, My, and Me. Whoa! Or perhaps I should say, oh. As I turned the corner of the hallway, I immediately made a U-turn.
何か聞こえなかった？
そう？私たちに気配を感じさせないとは。何者？
No, they can pierce through my stealth field. They're here. I should find a detour.
まあいいわ。作戦会議を続けましょう。
I, My, and Me, yeah. What they did there, it was seen.
どうやったらいつかくんがトーカちゃん以外に目移りしなくなるか。
Yeah, these ones are fearsome, but they are also huge fangirls, and they ship Shido and Tohka. Shido being the main character, and Tohka being the Goku of the series.
私たちがこんなに知恵を絞ってあげてるんだから、そろそろいつかくんにも誠意を見せてほしいわね。
I'm on Tohka's route! Relax, girls! They're at it again. I don't know whether to think they're being thoughtful or being meddlers, but now I surely can't be seen or else it'll be trouble.
でも明暗はなかなか出ないわね。
Yep, Tohka is the Kinako brain.
こうなったら多少強引な手段でも。
See, they have a tendency to result to brute force.
いっそのこと縛っちゃう？
Maybe not? That is highly disturbing. It might be a good idea to stop them, but it might be like kicking a hornet's nest. Anwai says, I don't like bondage. I should get the heck out of here. Retreat! Retreat! Alright, we have successfully retreated, and we have done both of our, all of the side characters that we can check out during a day. Tohka is in the infirmary again. Katori in the hallway. The Yamai twins are in the park. Karumi's in the residential area. Yoshino at the train station. Origami at the shopping district. And Miku is at our house for some reason. Just remember, yes means hard no. Yes means hard, no means harder, and carrot means stop. Flightless bird. I see you are a man of culture. Alright, into the infirmary we go. Let's see what shenanigans Tohka gets us into. My name is Shido Itsuka. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I'm a normal student attending Ryzen High School. Well, there was a period of time when that was true, but not anymore. It seems as though I've woken the true me from within. I'm a bird who's way up past his bedtime, sadly. Much love. Thanks for making you smile. Of course! Flightless, glad you stopped by, and Enwise is a seahorse of culture. It seems as though I've awoken the true me from within. I may look like a normal sophomore in high school, but it's not true! My true nature is... That's right, a master! Only a master of evil, Darth. Oh! Alright, Flightless Bird, you called it! Everybody here called it. Anwise mentioned the BDSM. And Tohka, my loyal servant.
はい、ご主人様。
You sure look pathetic, Tohka, but it looks really good on you.
そんなに見つめるな。恥ずかしいではないか。
If it ever gets beyond shenanigans, I will cut this out. Oh, you must have forgotten how to speak to me, Tohka. You do know your place. Type mismatch. You do know your place, don't you?
はい、申し訳ありません、ご主人様。
Good girl. So, do you know what I'm going to do to you?
何をされるというのだ？
This is really skirting the line. Yes, it is very close to the line, Anwise. I wonder what it could be. Try to guess. What's the matter? Tell me, Tohka. What is going to happen to you? All dressed up and bound like that. What is your master going to do to you?
言えない。そのようなことは恥ずかしくて。
My, Tohka. Do you think that I'm going to do something embarrassing to you? You're a bad girl. I mean, the whole outfit already is kind of embarrassing. What's the matter, Tohka?
ずるいぞ、指導。
What are you supposed to call me?
ご主人様。
That's right, Tohka. All right, then let me give you a treat and do something embarrassing just as you wanted.
いや、そんな。
Huh? Tohka? You don't want to? The outfit is tasty, the bonds do less than nothing for you. Totally understandable. Then let's stop and go home today, Tohka. Maybe I'll call Origami or someone else to play with. Oh, cool. Emotional, I don't want to go straight to abuse because that's pushing it a little far. But yeah, emotional unsavoriness on top of the physical stuff.
ダメだ、指導。
Emotional sadism. Yeah, I'll go there. What? Then what do you want me to do? Say it, Tohka.
私を何でも好きにしてください、ご主人様。
Good answer, Tohka. Then, let me do as you please. I can do whatever I want to you, right? We're already doing BDSM, so another sort of sadism fits. Yeah, I think so.
はい、私はご主人様の言いなりです。
NOS redeems hydrate. Then, let's first start off with... That's troubling. What am I supposed to do at a time like this? Okay, so the correct answer is take her to tickle hell. But we have a duty to take every wrong option first. So let's give her a quiz instead. And since you redeemed hydrate, there we are, hydrated. Let's give her a quiz. Wow, Shido is terrible at this. Yes, he is. All right, Tohka, I have a quiz for you.
はい、ご主人様。
What kind of bread? What's a kind of bread that you shouldn't eat?
パンなのに食べられないのか？それは困るぞ。なんというやつだ。
That's a question that will destroy her very worldview. She doesn't believe there's such a thing as a type of bread that you can't eat. So, what's a bread that you can't eat, Tohka?
わからん。全然わからないぞ、シド。
Do you give up?
降参だ。パンなのに食べられないなんておかしい。絶対におかしい。
I told you! It's destroying her entire worldview that there's such a thing as bread that you can't eat. I see. Then you've failed. By the way, the answer is a purebred. I must punish those who got it wrong. Ah.
何をするのだ？
Let's see. Let's spray you with water.
そんなことをしたら冷たいではないか。
Shido really is terrible at this. Well, it's a punishment. Here we go. Second question. Who could drive all their customers away, but still make money? And then punishing her as if she's a naughty kitten. Yes.
わからん。一体どんな車だというのだ。
I would guess a taxi driver or a bus driver. Failed again. The answer is a taxi driver. Another punishment for Tohka. So, third question.
わからない。
Shido, seriously, how is it humanly possible to be this lame? Fourth question.
全然わからない。
Fifth question.
降参だ。
How's that, Tohka?
降参だ。
That's 10 questions in a row you got wrong, Tohka. Yeah, you shouldn't have, further up in her clothes, yeah. Probably shouldn't have asked Miss Kanako Brain questions. You're pretty wet now. Oh, double entendre. Oh, look at you. You're so wet, Tohka.
近づいてはダメだ、シド。
Amazing. You're completely drenched all the way to a place like here.
そこは。
Ah, look how wet you are. This is sleazy even for a game like this. Yes.
背中はあんまり見るな。下着が透けてしまう。
It's already visible, Tohka. Do you have time to worry about that, Tohka? You're wet down below too, aren't you? Seriously. Game. What the hell? You like jumped ratings between this and the last one.
下の方だと。
You're so... Okay. I knew it was coming. I just assumed it would have happened earlier, and then it destroyed my expectations. Your socks, Tohka. When your socks are wet, it feels very uncomfortable, doesn't it?
確かに気持ち悪い。
Fine. Then let's end the quiz here.
これで終わりなのか？
Yeah, the quiz, that is. Seriously, Shido is terrible at this. He is.
まだ何かするのか？
Ah, this is only the beginning. Next, I'm going to use this German brand cloth that sucks water up like crazy to wipe the water off of you.
なんだと？なんだその面白い布は？
Look at this. See how much it's sucking the water up. I've always... No, come on, game! Always wanted to see how much I can suck out.
ずるいぞシド、私もやってみたい。
And of course, Tohka wants to do it too. God, you can't, Tohka. You can only watch.
シドめ。
Okay, that was terrible. And the sketchy relationship between master and servant continued all night. And it was terrible every step of the way.
おお、シドか。おかえりなさいだぞ。
Alright. Unfortunately, we need to quick load and make her smell some food. Now this is literal torture for Tohka. I'll have you smell some food.
何をするのだ、シド。
Here you go, Tohka. Here's a Hamburg steak with demi-glace. I'm assuming that's supposed to be glaze, but I'm not sure.
うまそうな匂いだ。
Right?
シド、私はお腹が減ってきたぞ。
Don't play with Goku's food. That's right. Then I'll let you smell it, Tohka.
匂いだけだと？それは拷問だぞ。
Oh, what? You want to eat this, Tohka? Demi-glace. Oh, demi-glace is half glaze. Hey, I was right that it is supposed to be glaze. I just didn't know it was French. Is a rich brown sauce in French cuisine used by itself or as a base for other sauces? The term comes from the French word glace, which when used in reference to a sauce means icing or glaze. It is traditionally made by combining 1 part espagnole sauce and 1 part brown stock. The sauce is then reduced by half, strained of any leftover impurities, and finished with a sherry wine. Interesting. Sounds tasty.
食べたい。当たり前だろ。
Then you know what you need to say, right, Tohka?
ご主人様、ご主人様、私にハンバーグをよこすのだ。
Here you go. Open up. And Hamburg steak is, of course, what we'd call Salisbury steak. Yep. I'll come closer. Now I'm going to make it look like you can eat it, but... Yoink!
何をするのだ、シド。
No good, Tohka. If you ask that way, you won't get it. So sadistic, yes, messing with her food.
意地悪は良くないぞ、シド。
It really isn't. I have no idea why Arusu put us into this situation. No, but I'm a master, Tohka. You know who has more power here, right?
お願いします。
What is it?
お願いしますシド。ご主人様、ハンバーグをくださいなのだ。
All right. Then one more time. Here you go. Then I'm going to put the steak near your mouth. Is that good? But you can't eat it until the master says you can. I heard comments on BDSM don't see how either being cruel or being hurt is sexy and fun. Yep. If you talk with your mouth open, you'll drool.
そんなことに構っている場合ではない。早くハンバーグを食べさせるのだ。
What should I do? Ads. Alright, well, see you in a second. Then I guess I'll eat it. Nom!
自分で食べた。
How cruel.
なんという拷問。
it's so juicy. It's just melting in my mouth.
おろれご主人様、自分ばかりずるいではないか。
I told you that I'd let you smell it, Tohka. Here.
おいしそうなのだ。
Shido, that just ain't right. Right?
その鼻先に持ってくるのはダメだ。
Curse my completionist nature. Well then, I think I will for a bit.
やめろ。やめてくれ。狂ってしまう。
Please do not torture the poor moron. Alright, the food. Nope, it has not come to a close. Your drool, it's starting to drip.
苦しい。お願いだ。何でもする。何でもするから。ハンバーグを。
No.
もうダメだ。意識が通んないっていうか。
Her consciousness is fading from lack of food. That's an exaggeration. What? Outsmarted by a Kinako brain? Anyways, you may have to retract your accusation of calling her a poor moron. She, Kinako brain beat out Pudding brain. She's eating. Oh no, never mind. Just imaginary. She's eating a steak in her imagination. An invisible steak, that sure is commitment. What do you say, Tohka? Is it good? She lost her sanity point. Yup. If we were playing Call of Cthulhu or Eternal Darkness or any other game that has a sanity system, she definitely lost some. Mind you, she only had the one. I see. That's great. Alright, I guess I'll let her eat in a little while. Yeah! Didn't work out well. And so our night continued. Oop. Her brain only has room to contain the one sanity point.
おお、指導か。おかえりなさいだぞ。
Alright, and one last return to, Tickle Hell. Take her to Tickle Hell. Alright, I'm going to tickle you like crazy. I'm going to take this feather toy and tickle you everywhere.
そんなことをされたら、くすぐったいではないか。
Yes, yes, if I tickle you, it will tickle. That is true, Tohka. Of course it will. Welcome to Tickle Hell!
やめるんだ、指導。
Don't you mean, please stop, master? Here, tickle, tickle! Here, tickle, tickle!
やめてください。ご主人様。
It says, at least tickling is a real thing that people without brain damage do for sexiness, so, I guess this is better than the other two. Yeah! Oh, but I won't! Tickle, 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 tickle! Yeah, this way! Tickle, 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 tickle! Tickle, 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 tickle! Just as long as they do not get the writer for Corpse Party to do anything here. Mind, there's plenty of brain damage to go around in this room. Yeah! Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Here, 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 here. There, 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 there. Dare we enter Corpse Party's magical realm? No, no, we do not. You took the words right out of my mouth, Enwise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Muda, muda, muda. Dame, 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 dame. There, there, there. I'm getting tired too.
一生分笑った気がするぞ。笑い死ぬかと思った。
Good. Oh no. Good children shouldn't try this at home. No, no, they shouldn't. Who's smarter, Shido or Yuka? Shido. Because Shido matures, and Yuka, well, we don't see enough of her to see whether she matures or not.
良い教訓になったな、シド。
Yeah, let's keep it at that. And this is how I enjoyed my time as a master. Okay! But yeah, we got different dialogue there, so that clearly shows that that was the correct answer. And we got positive points here.
シドか。おかえりなさいだぞ。
Shido's not very intelligent, but you say he gets slightly better. Yes. Hey, I'm home? It's hard to look her in the eye after what happened earlier. I guess I'll have to do my best to not lead the conversation that way. Tohka, so you got back first, huh? And you brought it right back into there.
先ほどのデートが終わった後、気づいたらここにいたのだ。それで、ご主人様？
Oh, she had her brain altered from that alternate reality date. Tohka, forget about that, please. This is evidence of Shido's immense intellect. Yes.
違うぞシド。私も少々間違えてしまっただけなのだ。
Let's forget that it happened. Both of us. Okay?
それがいいな。そうしよう。
He's attempting to avoid the subject, then literally brings it up by implication. Yup. Phew.
でも、シドも別に嫌いではない。
Oh, Tohka was into it. What? Tohka, did you say something?
いや、なんでもない。それよりシド、マリアがまだ戻っていないぞ。
Maria? So who's smarter, Tohka or Yuka? Yuka. According to Tohka, Maria didn't come back from school. Come to think of it, I totally forgot that I was looking for Maria at school. She said she wanted to look around school a little more, but she should have just gone home with us.
シド、私も一緒に迎えに行くぞ。
Oh, thanks, Tohka. Two heads are better than one, right? Well, in this case, two heads might equal one.
それもあるが、私ももう少しシドと一緒にいたいからな。
It's pretty sad when, damn it, Yuka is smarter than you. Yep. Although, on the other hand, Tohka does have a combat intelligence, and Yuka doesn't, so if we're counting just pure intelligence, then Yuka. If we're counting various types of intelligence, then Tohka. I see, then shall we? I wonder what's up. Maybe because of what just happened. She seems more forward. Tohka, what do you think is going through Maria's mind?
どういうことだシド？
I'm just wondering if I'm doing a good job at showing Maria what she wants to see.
マリアが見たがっているものか。よくわからんな。
Well, considering she literally created that game event, I'm pretty sure that that is what she wanted to see. Yeah, I guess.
でもシドは間違っていないと思うぞ。今までもシドはうまくやってきたではないか。私のことも救ってくれた。だから大丈夫だ。
Thanks, Tohka. Anyways, where is she? Can you look over there, Tohka?
わかった。
Oh, never mind. I found her.
見つかってしまいました。
What's the matter, Maria? Did you find something interesting at school?
はい。気になることがありました。
What was it? Maria is cute. Yes, she is.
それよりもシドが探しに来てくれて嬉しいです。
Maria, what's the matter?
やはり予想通りの反応です。
She appears cross. Can't depart from the puns when she's got the cross. The reaction you expected? What do you mean?
こうすればシドが探しに来てくれると思いました。ゲームではこうすることでドキッとするものなのでしょう。シドのそういう反応が見たかったのです。
Maria. I knew it. I think Maria is slowly starting to change.
こら、そろそろ離れるのだ。シドとあまりくっついていてはダメだ。
What were you supposed to address me as?
わかりました。
No, I won't go there.
良い返事だぞ。シド、マリアも見つかったのだし、帰って夕げにしよう。
And there we go. Tohka wants to make sure that she eats, because that's what she cares about. As long as we're doing cross-game comparisons, who's pervier, Seiko or Origami? Ooh. Seiko. Origami is pervy, but only to Shido. Seiko is pervy to Naomi, but also to Naomi and Satoshi as a couple. Hey, wait, Tohka! Don't pull me so hard!
シド。
What is it? Maria slowly walked beside me, and I took her hand. The three of us began to walk home together. Maria has truly become part of our family. Seiko's lack of a filter is amusing, though. Yes, it is. We continued to hold each other's hands as we walked home. Oh, fourth day. So yeah, there we go. That ending snuck up on me. I was expecting us to actually go back home and get in bed, but yeah, I guess we just jumped straight to the fourth day there. So cool. We got our episode wrapped up. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, and I really do need to update that and replace it with a link tree, I think. But yeah, that's that. See you next time. Bye now. Woo! Got that taken care of. Let's have a little more water. There you go. That wasn't too bad. Let's hop into here. Third day. We can delete that. I guess. Let's just see some stuff. All right. They're on page 9. Unfortunately, I had to listen to some other people freaking out tonight over the election. Oh no. My condolences. Skip through there, skip past there, and here we go. Oh! Huh. This guide says to make her smell some food, and apparently that also counts as the good choice. So I was not expecting that. Alas for the propaganda, people you consider friends. Yeah. The whole stuff is crazy. Good. Oh, nice. That actually makes a difference. Let's see. Is it able to change a anything at the end? Yeah. Nope. Doesn't change the end at all, but that's fine. So do we actually want to do anything? It's just gonna be Tohka and Infirmary. Okay. So here, 4th day, Tohka. Oh, okay, yes, we finally get a difference. Picture of a meat with a demi-glace. In Discord? Oh, in Discord. Yeah, there we go. Now, instead of filet mignon, that should be some Salisbury steak or Hamburg steak. But yeah, cool. Thank you for the picture. Right there. Let me check one thing here. Oh, cool. There's Awesome Sauce's notification. That notification, we can just delete these notifications. Boom. Okay. That all is looking good. That is not looking good. Fresh. Good. And let's continue on. No. All right, there we are. Actually, since we already started fading, let me go ahead and jump scene. Fourth day. You had a couple of kielbasa, sauerkraut, and German meatball soup on Tuesday. That sounds good. Sounds real good. All right, let's go ahead and start recording. Hello and welcome to another episode of Data Live, Arusu Install. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbity'd, and we are on the 4th day. Let's see what we get up to. We only have 5 days to do, so we're getting quite close to the end of Tohka's route. It's morning. It's been a while since I woke up so peacefully. The German meatball soup is good, but I think I like the split piece soup the German deli has even better. Oh, split piece soup is delicious! No one is jumping on top of me, no one is sleeping next to me, and no one is yelling at me. Yeah, that's a good way to wake up, except for the no one sleeping next to me part. No, wait, maybe that's supposed to be normal. I shouldn't think about it. It'll only make me sadder. Oh, I'm waking up later than usual. Today is... Oh, that's right, it's the weekend. Then Katori and the others aren't up yet. I guess I can go make breakfast.
Ohayou gozaimasu, Shido.
Oh, good morning. Oh, wait, the smell. It smells good. Oh, there's food ready on the table. Toast, omelets, potatoes, and sausage? The salad has a lot of ingredients. It's pretty well made. Yes, I do know you, the Niemiecki. But that is, that's the adjective form. Niemiec would be the noun. The appropriate noun in this case. So you can just get rid of the ki and that would be the correct spelling.
遅いわよ、シド。もう食べ始めてるわよ。うまいそう。ソーセージとじゃがいもというのは素晴らしい組み合わせだな。一体誰が考えたのだ？
Do you mean like in general, Tohka, or just who decided to make it this morning?
ドイツ人かしらね。
Deutsche Jin. There you go, NYC. Your people just got a shout out from Katori.
おお、そうか。すごいやつらだな、ドイツ人は。ちゃんと作ったアルスさんを褒めてあげましょうね。すごいじゃないですか。そうだな。大したものだ。偉いな、アルスは。
Everyone's gathered from the morning. Tohka, Miku, and...
召喚の鐘に応えてな。皆で共演の円卓を囲むのもたまには悪くない。
That already makes you the best kind of German, Anweiss. You're a peaceful Niemiec, yes.
主公、たくさん作ったので来てほしいと連絡がありました。休日ですし、断る理由はありません。
Well, glad the cute redheads could come over. Wait, Maria, did you call them?
そうみたいですわよ。私もお招きいただきましたので。
This is way before, they had a peaceful relationship between, Kurumi and the rest of the girls, so this is always hilarious that she's hanging out with them. Maria, you've changed a little.
そうですわね。だいぶ人間らしくなったのでは？最初の頃からは想像できませんわ。
The other Arusu was human-like from the get-go, I think. Her expressions and emotions were more apparent than Maria's. But yesterday when she raced Tonomachi, that other Arusu was laughing. It was an emotion, but definitely not human-like. If that Arusu is the real one, and Maria is a fake, then would she eventually end up like that Arusu? But...
どうぞ、八戸神10日。おかわりです。ああ、待っていたのだ。なんだこれは。チーズが乗っているぞ。すごいではないか。
winning the way into her heart through cheese.
チーズトーストというそうです。ピザトーストから具材を抜いただけのようにも思えますが、チーズトーストには独自の良さがあると言われています。
I don't know what kind of toasts cheese on bread really has. I don't think a lot.
わかるぞ。トーストと溶けたチーズだけのシンプルな、なんだ？美味しいのだ。
It also sounds like a Midwest equivalent of a quesadilla. It's like, what? A tortilla? We don't have that kind of thing here. We're in the Midwest. We use good old-fashioned Wonder Bread. Apologies to any Midwest viewers, but I did have to take the jab. You're always free to swipe back at me for being a weirdo that lives on the West Coast, because we got our own things to deal with here.
このサラダもすごく美味しいです。色鮮やかで綺麗だしね。各種のビタミンやアミノ酸、ミネラルの配分がいい。合理的な組み合わせ。
Or look at origami being all logical and stuff.
そんなことより大事なのは美味しいことなのだ。サラダなのに鶏肉も入っていて幸せだぞ。
Henweiss is in California and loves California and hates California. Yeah. I feel about the same way.
タンパク質の摂取は必要。それに好みの具材ということであれば。
I'm trying to imagine where this is going. Because if she was saying this to Shido with that blush on her cheeks, I would imagine it going very differently than what she's saying to Tohka right now. But also, I'm happy that Toka's just like, salad, but it has chicken! Whoa, I just felt a chill go down my spine. Origami, I don't know what you're about to say, but please don't say any more. Origami wants her protein intake. Anyway, did you make all of this on your own, Maria?
はい。指導が行うより調理時間は長くなってしまいました。八戸神トークが大量に食べることを考慮した結果、分配基準もよくわかりませんでした。経験がまだ足りません。
She made too much because, of course, Tohka. She needs the special sauce. See, yes, but there is no frickin' way that Origami would allow Tohka to have any of the special sauce. Origami would keep the special sauce for herself. So that's why I'm confused. Like, if Origami was saying that she needs more protein intake, then obviously we all know what she would say. But Tohka needs more protein intake? I don't know what she would say. No, I think you did a good job. That's amazing, Maria. Good job. You sure did me a favor. I put my hand on Maria's head and patted it. Oh, she's a head pat type of girl. Seiko, meanwhile, needs that ass. Yeah. Oh, you made her happy.
撫でてもらいました。
Yeah, what happened on the rooftop yesterday was bad, but this Arusu, Maria, I'll trust. She's not a bad girl. She may just have a split personality. Is it really that hard to imagine that there might be two of them? Like they might be sisters or something?
シド、私のことも撫でるのだ。
Alright. Huh? Sure, I guess.
八戸神トーカは何もしていない。ただそこに座り、ひたすらに食べ続けているだけ。
Origami, be quiet and I'll pat your head too.
その点、私は食器の準備や飲み物を食卓に配膳する作業を補佐した。それでいいなら、私も。
Alright, harem troubles starting up.
吉野が一番お手伝いしてるんだよ。アルスちゃんの次に貢献したと言っていいんじゃないかな。だから吉野のことも撫でてあげてよ。
Well, I don't mind, but if you all come at me at once...
いいですね、ダーリン。私も撫でてください。たくさん撫でていいんですよ。
Miku, do you want to be patted on the head or in the obvious location? Miku, bounce.
私とって。
Yes.
要望。それなら、ゆずるのことも撫でてください。
You get a head pat. You get a head pat. You get a head pat. Everybody gets a head pat.
なんだか楽しそうですわね。私も撫でていただけますか？そうでないと悲しいですわ。泣いてしまいますわ。
And remember, every time Kurumi cries, a kitten dies. No, I do not see her crying. Yeah, probably not.
ちょっといい加減にしなさいよ。そういうのは妹の特権って決まってるでしょ。
You guys, don't all ask for it at once. Don't charge at me. Let me eat my breakfast in peace. A kitten dies because she murders it. No. Kurumi definitely would not be murdering kittens. She loves the kitties. She loves them much more so than she loves people. Well, she likes eating people. Kitties she likes to pet and feed.
撫でられることは愛ですか？
Welcome back, Henwise. No, I was saying, there is no way that Kurumi would be the one that murders kittens. She eats people and she feeds kittens. She does not, murder kittens. She loves them way too much. No, love is more than just being patted on the head, Maria. I don't think so. Gosh, you guys are so loud so early. Just sit down and eat your food. The ruckus doesn't seem to end. Today will be another crazy day. If you don't sit, you don't get head pats. See? That easy. So much happened in the morning, but I managed to finish breakfast. What should I do today?
Shido, 提案がある。
Oh, you're energetic. Okay, sure, go ahead, Tohka. Tohka Yatogami-san, let me hear your idea. Why so formal? Well, at least she only murders humans. It's terrible, but very slightly less terrible. She usually sticks to only killing terrible human beings, so...
デートに行くのだ。
I knew it! I had a feeling you'd say that.
ダメか？
No, that's not it. But there's so many people here. If I agree to a date with Tohka, I know it's going to be chaotic. Well then, I guess that's okay-ish then? Yeah, I would put it at okay-ish. Like, you don't really shed tears for the kind of people that she eats, but they are still people, so, you know. Still not good, but not as bad as it could be. I mean, we're all gathered here, so why don't we do something together?
おお、なるほど。
Tohka's being harem trained.
それならいい提案がある。
Let me guess, Origami's ideas go on a date with Origami instead. I have a bad feeling about this, but go ahead. What's your idea?
私とシドがデートをする。残りの者はそれを後ろから眺めている。これで全員が参加できる。
Naruhodo! I have an objection to that. Okay, but yeah, I correctly called Origami. I know her personality. I know what she's gonna do.
何を言っている？大体貴様は。
I knew this would happen. So seriously, what should we do?
それならこうしましょう。
Oh, Kotori, you have any good ideas? Is that a reference you missed? Unless Naruhodo is what they say in, Ace Attorney in Japanese? Maybe?
みんなでカラオケに行きましょう。カラオケならこの大人数でも全員が参加できると思うわ。
Oh, that explains why we had a karaoke room at the start of the day. I see. That's true.
カラオケ行ってみたいです。お、吉野も興味津々だね。まあ、面白そうですわね。
Phoenix writes given name in Nipponese is Naruhodo. To conveniently be I see. Ah. Oh, Kurumi's is interested in karaoke.
私の独壇場ですよ。
Yeah, it's kind of cheating if we take the pop star to a karaoke place.
面白い。我ら愚風の巫女は歌唱においても万能の奏者だ。
And look, even her hair is forming tornadoes. Miku always boings when she goes on screen. Yes, she does. She is a boingu boingu.
賛成。歌は好きです。
Yusuru also did a little. This seems really good. Tohka, Origami, is that okay with you too?
問題ない。カラオケは楽しいからな。
I don't know if she's ever been to karaoke. Come to think of it, these two sang at the culture festival. Tohka and Origami sang almost to the point of making professionals look bad. Spirals. These girls are infected by spirals.
ね、悪くない話でしょ。
Well, once again, my only reference to spirals is Gurren Lagann, so, in that case, spirals are a good thing. Yeah, you're amazing as usual, Kotori. But there are other things we can do in a big group. I'm surprised you decided on this.
バカね、それは逆よ。歌がいいと思ったからカラオケにしたの。
Never read Uzumaki. No, I haven't. So I don't get those spiral references. What do you mean, the opposite?
歌ならアルスにも理解はできるけど、体験したことがない事柄でしょ。体験してみることによって、彼女の心にも何か変化が起きるんじゃないかと思ったの。月並みな話だけどね。
So what, music shall soothe the savage beast? I see. I get it. With that said, we all decided to go to karaoke in the afternoon. Link provided, fix that sometime soon. We'll see. And so, here we are. I went to the bathroom first, and then to the karaoke room.
すごいぞシド。この部屋では歌い放題なのか。
That's right, Tohka. Oh, but don't just put in all the songs you want. Make sure to take turns.
シドさん、そんなところに立っていないで、こちらに座ったらいかがです？それ。
Oops.
シド、こっちも空いている。なんなら私の膝の上でも。
Not having read Uzumaki is missing a major touchstone of your references, and it's very solid Junji Ito. Okay.
シドさん、曲の入れ方がわかりません。そこだ、行け、よしの。さりげなくシド君を隣に呼び込むのだ。
Oh, hey, wait, let me go over there.
ちょっと聞いてよ、シド。
Hey, Tomato, yeah, I was hoping to start earlier, but, stuff just kept getting in the way. Anyway, hello. Why are you so upset, Kaguya?
レンピン、ミクにカラオケで勝負を挑んだのですが、あえなく討ち死にしたのです。よしよし、かぐやは強い子です。
Yeah, Kaguya, losing to Miku is kind of a foregone conclusion. That site also has Remina, which is heavily referenced by one of the old gods in World of Horror. Huh, okay. Oh, you did in the score battle and lost, huh? It was pretty bold of you to challenge Miku in singing.
強敵に一矢報いんと天に歌報じるも。ナイトセイレーンの歌声に我が家はつき、膝も折れたのだ。
解説、文化祭の時の雪辱をと意気込んだ結果です。
Manga, basically. Point of fact, World of Horror has huge Junji Ito influence. The lighthouse is a definite callback to Uzumaki. Huh. Wouldn't know, but cool. Since I don't know either World of Horror nor Uzumaki. Oh, I see.
歌での勝負なら誰にも負けませんよ。ねえ、ダーリン、褒めてください。
Alright, fine. Miku, you can get your head pat now. Good job. Miku, you're amazing. Wait, they're all above 98 points? Wow. Man, she could go easy on them a little. Yep, Miku is boinging. We just got in, but it sure is lively. Well, it seems like everyone's enjoying themselves, so I guess it's good that we came.
なーにやり遂げたような顔になってるのよ。ちょっと来なさい。
What is it, Katori? Everyone seems to be having fun. It's great.
よかったじゃないかじゃないわよ。漫然と楽しんでないで、しっかり精霊たちのフラグ立ててイベント進めてきなさいって言ってるの。
I mean, everyone knows they're in a video game, although they don't know they're in the video game, but they know they're inside the video game in the video game. Oh, right. I guess our lives are on the line, huh? I'm going to check up on Maria then.
気張ってきなさい。
Where's Maria sitting? Oh, there she is. She's sitting alone in the corner. I'm going to move over. So what do you think, Maria? You having fun?
はい、シド。とても興味深いです。歌というのも実際に聞くのは違うものですね。
I know, right? It's fun to sing with everyone. Do you not want to sing anything, Maria? I can teach you.
はい、私は大丈夫です。それより、いつか指導が誰かと歌っているのが聞きたいです。
Me?
はい。誰かと共に歌うことをデュエットというそうですね。デュエットもシチュエーションとして最適ではないでしょうか。
I see, a duet, huh? If Maria wants to see it, I guess I could give it a try. But who should I sing with? Well, let's just take a peek. We got Tohka, Origami, Yoshino, Kurumi, the obvious choices. Kotori, and the two new girls, or three, I guess, the Yamai sisters and Miku. But we shall stick to Tohka since we're on Tohka's route. Alright, Tohka, let's sing together!
Oh, Shido! 一緒に歌うのか。ちょうどよかった。
No quick save, because we'll do the others on the other routes. Oh, great. Wait, what? Save here and try all. No, 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 no. No, 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 Tomato. I'll try them all when we get on their routes. That way I'll actually have new stuff to do here.
それが困ったことに、この本、知っている歌があまりないのだ。
Oh! Oh, yeah, Tohka's a spirit, so she's not familiar with the world. She doesn't have many songs in her repertoire. I see, then. What should we do?
シドが知ってる曲でいいぞ。
Thanks for Frostpunk 2, some frustration not being able to unlock Admit No Outsiders in the Endless mode, but you've enjoyed it quite a lot even so. Awesome, glad you like it. Songs I know, but then you won't be able to sing, Tohka.
大丈夫だ。シドが歌っているのを聞きながら覚える。歌詞はあの画面を見ていればよいのだろう。
I see. Tohka's quick at learning songs by listening. She must have a good musical sense to start. Got it, Tohka. Follow me! Sorry, Tohka.
シド、謝ることないぞ。
No, I let my guard down. I thought it would be okay if the lyrics were on the screen, but I didn't think there would be so much English.
英語は少し苦手だ。成績もそんなに良くない。
Nope. As much as you were amazed, clearly it's not the case because there was English in the song.
でも、やっぱり謝ることはないぞ。シドの真似をしてなんとなく歌ってるだけでも、私は楽しかった。
Tohka.
シド、よかったらもう一曲歌ってくれ。シドと一緒に歌ってるのはやっぱり楽しかった。
Still, Shido said she can learn songs quickly. Yeah, but he says a lot of things. Okay, I'll choose a song you might know then. For the next song I chose, as expected, Tohka sang random lyrics, but she still seemed to have fun, so I think it's alright? It's been a while since I sang so much, it seems like everyone's happy. Huh? Where's Maria? I looked around and saw Maria, who appeared to be lost in thought. Point taken, it's Shido. Nothing he says is guaranteed to be accurate or logical. Correct. Hey, Maria, let's go home. How did you like today? Did you see anything new?
はい、貴重な体験でした。この結果をもとに新たなデータを収集できるはずです。
Maria, don't tell me.
もう少しで分かりそうな気がするんです。だから私に見せてください。
Okay, I'll cooperate. I saw Maria's expression as my consciousness went dark. I felt like she was smiling. I thought she was going to teleport us into another event, but nope. We are at the map select screen. So that is it for this episode. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description, and I shall see you guys in the next part. Bye now. Okay, cool. So that is that taken care of. Let's quickly jump over to here. Delete tokens. Drop down a bit. Here we are, 4th day. Tohka, boom. And that one's gonna say bust, waist, hips. Here it's gonna tell us okay. Kusakabe, and then Tohka, and we want to do bust, waist, hips, and then the other ones don't matter. Okay, cool. Oh, one more thing I want to check. So that's gonna cover me for Thursday and next Tuesday, and now we're working on Thursday a week from tomorrow. Good. Good. That's the bare minimum that we need to do, but we're still going to continue on after this. I did not mean to minimize that. You, take you, and let's continue straight on. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Data Live, Arusu Install. I'm Bring Stabby, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbed. And we are out here, with another date on the 4th day, getting close to the end of Tohka's route. So let's get through a few events. First and foremost, we have Kusakabe once again at Tengu Tower. Let's see what we can do with her. Huh?
あらこんにちは、いつかくん。珍しいところで会うわね。
We keep running into each other. It's almost like I have a say in the matter. Oh, I don't. The guide does. Nice to see you.
散歩
Something like that.
気分転換するような時期じゃないんじゃない？勉強とかしなくていいの？
Nah, I'm a slacker. Well, I'm on top of it. What about you, Kusakabe-san?
散歩よ、散歩。気分転換。
We're the same.
そうよ。大人には息抜きが重要なの。
I see.
そう。自分の力じゃどうしようもないこととか理不尽なことってどうしてもあるでしょ？
Hey, I already told you, I'm not your therapist.
割と無力感に襲われるの少なくないのよね。そういう時はやっぱ気分転換が必要だから。
He picked up Origami's cell phone, and she called the cell phone. Thinking she was calling Origami, but Shido picked it up, and just like, oh, you're Origami's commander, right? And instead of wondering how the hell do you know that, she's just like, oh yeah, here, make sure you give the phone to Origami. And it turns out it was all a plot by Origami to make sure that Shido has to see her to give her the phone. I see.
ああ、締めっぽい話になっちゃったわね。ごめんなさい。
No, it's alright.
大した意味はないの。気にしないで。
Well, I hope everything turns out okay. Sorry, I wish I had more to offer you.
ありがとう。そうね。頑張るわ。いつかくんも学生としての本分を全うしなさい。折り紙とも仲良くしてちょうだいね。それじゃ、またね。
Okay, that was easy enough. Now we go to the I My Me trio. And they're here on the rooftop. They climbed the stairs from yesterday.
いつかくんったらなかなかトーカちゃんに集中しないわね。
Girls, I'm literally focusing on Tohka.
今日もきっと別の女の子のところに行ってるわ。
If by another girl's place you mean your guys' rooftop, then yes.
おのれ、マジ許すマジ。でもさ、ここまで来ると逆に何か理由があるんじゃない？理由？例えば、トーカちゃんはもう長くないとか。
And they're always coming up with crazy conspiracy theories. Oh no, Tohka's about to die.
なんですと。それで
自分がいなくなった時に寂しくないよ。今のうちから他の女の子に浮気しても許しているのよ。
Okay, definitely a crazy conspiracy theory.
つまりトウカちゃんは自分の幸せをすでに捨てているの？そんな。ええ子やええ子やで。
きっとそうよ。でもだからこそ私たちはトウカちゃんの幸せを諦めてはいけないわ。
そうね、あの子が投げ捨てた幸せ、私たちが拾ってあげなくちゃ。見てろよトウカ、お前の運命は私たちが変えてやるぜ。
The lame girl really has dialogue here. Yes, she does.
えいおー。
Huh? What? I hear some excited voices. I have a feeling like I should get out of here. Yep. Although, I do have to say that they are better comic relief than, oh shoot. Tonomachi. There we go. Keep forgetting his name. And once again, we're in the infirmary with Tohka. Gah. Bum. So where were we heading again?
Yeah, Shin.
Oh, Reina-sensei, what are you doing here?
何とはご挨拶だね、シン。君を迎えに来たんだよ。
Pick me up? Reina-sensei, aren't you in charge of the girls' health checkups?
そうだったんだがね。実は用事があって、すぐに出かけなければならないんだ。だからあとは任せたよ、シン。
What? Am I doing the health checkups now? Huh? Leave it to me?
ほとんどは終わっているのだが、一人遅刻した子がいてね。その子が残っている。
Okay, so now they're reversing the infirmary date. I don't really get what's happening, but don't tell me I have to do the health checkup.
無論、その通りさ。
What? But why me?
当然だろ。君は私の助手だろ、シン。
Excuse me? Oh my god, you're right. I'm wearing a lab coat. Did Reina also join them in-game to help them? I don't think so. I think, she might be an NPC.
職務からは逃げられないよ、シン。君がやるしかないんだからね。
I see. So I'm a doctor?
では頼んだ。あとはよろしく頼むよ。
Hey, Reina-sensei! And she's gone. I wonder who missed their checkup. I guess I have no choice but to go. So, I'm going to do the physical here. Physical? For a girl? Huh? No, I'm a doctor. I shouldn't have any ulterior motives. First it was Tohka, now it's Shido, yup. Stay calm, stay calm. Hey, Fanboymus, welcome! Whoa, Tohka?
おう、シドウが健康診断とやらをするのか？さすが先生だな。よろしく頼むぞ。
You know, I trust Shido to do a physical better than I trust Tohka to bandage someone up, so I think it's a slight improvement from earlier. Then that means you're the student that was late?
何かを測るというから走ったり投げたりするのだと思って校庭で待っていたら誰も来なかったのだ。
Why didn't anyone tell her? If no one noticed, I wonder who set this up. It could have been Maria Arusu who's setting up all the events in this game. Well, what I'm going to do is examine your body. Ugh! Calm down, Shido. Be cool. Be cool!
なあシドウ、健康診断とは何をするのだ？
Tohka status still has a piece of bread in place of a brain. Yes. Well, I'll be measuring your height and your weight. It's not a big deal. There's nothing suspicious about it. There's nothing suspicious about it? Yeah, when you say it like that, it sounds very suspicious. Miku should be the first one to come if she heard Shido is the doctor. Yeah. Miku would be the one that wants to be the doctor. Because she'd want to inspect all the girls.
なんだ、それだけなのだな。では、
Right, let's get this over with. Okay, so we finished measuring your height and weight. So your height is 155 centimeters, and your weight is... Origami, meanwhile, wants to be thoroughly inspected by Shido. Yes. And your weight is... ...
待つのだ、シド。
What is it?
乙女の体重は非公開。それが世の断りだと聞いたぞ。
Hey, no breaking the fourth wall, Tohka. Oh, I see. You're right. I don't know who told you that, but I guess I shouldn't be saying it out loud, huh?
シドは偉いな。
I think I don't know about that. But I'll be quiet while I write it down.
ね、次は何を測る？握力か？
Well, what's next is,
どうしたシド？紙に書いてある漢字が読めないのか？
Oh, geez, getting sass from Tohka. No, of course that's not it.
私はよくある。
Okay, she wasn't being sassy. She was trying to be compassionate. Don't be proud of that. Well, what I have to do is take your measurements.
スリーサイズ？スリーサイズとはあれのことか？
City size. Yeah, I am. Bust, waist, hips, the correct choice. Physical aptitude, intelligence, and agility. Or regular, large, and extra large. Tohka not being able to read well, par for the course. Yes. Alright, quick save. Her three saizu are physical aptitude, intelligence, and agility. I'm talking about physical aptitude, intelligence, and agility.
何？体力と素早さはともかく知力だと。知力ってなんだ？
Don't worry, I'll just write down Kinako brain and everyone will understand. That'll be 32. 32 IQ points? 16, 3, 18 if we're doing D&D numbers.
なぜもう書いている？そもそも測ってないではないか。
That was just a joke. I need to measure your figure.
バスト、ウエスト、ヒップのことだな。でも、それなら前にも測ったぞ。
3 might be a tiny bit too harsh, but not all that too harsh. These are things we measure periodically. It could have changed, you know?
そうなのか？ゴム人形ではあるまいし、そんな簡単に伸びたり縮んだりしないと思うが。
It's true. No matter how much Tohka eats, her figure doesn't change. If other girls heard that, they might get jealous. I'd say she's bottom of a 0.5%, really. Yeah. Tomato 32 IQ? It's worse than a lizard. Yeah.
まさかシド、そう言って私をたばかって、本当は単に私の体を触るのが目的ではあるまいな。
Guilty as charged. Of course not. I'm a doctor. This is necessary for your health.
そうだな。シドは医者の先生だからな。信頼しているぞ。
She shouldn't. Okay, leave it to me. Anyways, let's get measuring. There's something you need to do before that.
どうしたシド？急に後ろに立ったりして。
I mean, 18 isn't too freakishly out there. Coughs awkwardly in statistics. If Shido wanted to touch you, does he need an excuse like this? You would think no, but apparently they do. Oh, I forgot to check you with the stethoscope.
では先にそれをやってしまえばいいだろう。
Come to think of it, if I do it from the front, it would be kind of embarrassing. Can it be from the back?
大丈夫だ。指導は医者の先生だからな。信頼しているぞ。
Yeah, I'm a doctor, after all. But that isn't a good enough reason. It's just, are you okay with that, Tohka?
私は全然構わないぞ。
I see, then. Is this it? Hey, don't make weird noises.
すまん。いきなりで驚いたのだ。
Shido, where's your left arm? Where's your left hand, Shido? Seriously, you two, you were made for each other. You need to get on the smooch train already. Oh, they're already on the smooch train, but they're only on the smooch train. Nothing past the smooch train. Right, I see. Sorry about that. Well, this is... I'm totally touching Tohka's body. Tohka's warmth, my hand grazing her skin, and I can feel her soft hair. There's the scent of soap? Oh no, I'm feeling dizzy.
どうした指導？測らないのか？
Yeah, I will. I'll do it now. Well, they could be virtuously waiting for the holy bonds of matrimony. They could be. They already got married in Rinne Utopia. Hope YouTube doesn't see this or it'll be a disaster.
息が荒いぞ指導。具合でも悪いのか？
The last episode was much worse. No, it's nothing. Oh no, I guess my excitement was obvious from my breathing. I should hurry through this as quickly as possible. Okay, Tohka, let's get this over with.
来るなら来い。
Origami is not virtuously waiting, meanwhile. No, not at all. Ugh, don't move, Tohka. I can't measure you like this.
くすぐったい。くすぐったいぞ指導。
It also tickles just like last time. I'll be done quick. Hang in there. Don't twist your body.
指導。なんだか体が熱くなってきた。
This is almost as lewd as hand holding. Don't move. I can't hear.
ダメなのだ。今そんなところを触られたら。
Tohka, calm down. This is a physical. Don't make noises or move.
失礼します。
Uh-oh. Yeah. I'd say this actually passed the rules intent back on SA. Yeah, and if I saw that, this one I definitely would not have been putting on SA. It's like, once you get there, it's like, no, that's too far.
健康診断終わりました？後片付けのお手伝いにって。
What's happening here, and it's No Nut November 2. Ah!
指導。もうダメだ。飯塚先生、何してるんですか？うちの生徒に。不潔です。
Is that why they executed Peanut? They executed Peanut because it's No Nut November. Ah. No, it's not like that.
変態です。誰か。変態？一体誰のことだ？
Tohka, Tohka, Tohka. Crap. Ah! Well, that was one way to end that. Where am I? Is this a bad ending? I looked around me, and the landscape seemed to stretch out endlessly. It was as if I were in a world from a movie.
どうしたの？そんな驚いた顔して。
But I don't think so. I think this is where it'll actually go. Arusu, why are you... Wait, what is this place? Yeah, I'm definitely reloading. In case the other options don't take me here, you're in the Technoverse. This entire game is in the Technoverse. We're in a game inside of the game. They're in virtual reality. All right, I'm gonna quick load, and we'll take the other wrong option. Regular, large, extra large. I'm talking about regular, large, or extra large. What do you want, Tohka?
なんだと？一つしか選べないのか？
Hey, IBM
欲し
Thee!
いな。
Glad you stopped by. We are in some very lewd situations pushing the border, but glad you could stop by. I'm fine with regular.
仕方ない。特盛りだけで我慢するぞ。味噌汁はついてくるんだろうな。
Yeah, it usually does. What are you talking about? That's not it. I'm talking about your figure. Your figure! Bust, waist, and hips!
そんな味噌汁はついてこないのか？
No, stop thinking about food! No, how long would it have gone already with that? Tohka, let's hurry up and get your measurements.
なんだ、食べ物の話ではないのか？
And what says, oh, this is a bust. I'm talking about your physical. I was just kidding earlier.
そうか、冗談なのか。しかし、シドが変な話をするからお腹が減ってきたではないか。
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. How's this? I'll buy you a beef bowl on our way back.
おお、牛丼。それはいいな。よし、そうと決まったらさっさと健康診断を終わらせるのだ。
Don't joke about food with Tohka. Yeah, don't. She takes it seriously. There's something... Okay, and now we're back on the same path as earlier.
どうしたシド？急に後ろに。
Right. There we go. It takes us right back here. She dragged that out. She dragged out that ooh. IBM Thee loves gyudon. All right, I'm not sure what that is. Now anyway, let's take the correct option. Bust, waist, hips. What are the three sizes that we're talking about? Gyudon is beef bowl. Ah, gotcha. I'm talking about your bust, waist, and hip measurements.
それは知っているぞ。前にも測ったからな。でもシドに測ってもらうのは初めてだな。
Yeah, Enwise is unfortunately allergic to delicious, delicious onion. Yes, so I'm going to have to at least touch your body a little. Because his human flesh is weak, yes.
私に触れるのか？
Yeah, you have a problem with it, huh? If you don't want me to, I can ask someone else to do it.
別に嫌ではないぞ。
80, 50, 70. Is that your guess, IBM Thief, for Tohka? Really?
その代わり健康診断だからな。別にやましい気持ちはないのだろ。そこのところを勘違いしてもらっては困るぞ。
Tomato, Tohka's on screen. Of course we're talking about food. No, that's right. No, that's not it. It's not my ulterior motives. It's Maria's ulterior motive, since she's the one that created this event for us to get stuck in.
だ にかく指導ならいいのだ。指導になら別に何をされても。
Okay, then let's get started. Okay, and everything here as we did before.
どうした指導？急に後ろに立ったりして。
So we can skip all of this. Yup. Alright, and we do in fact get taken to the, to Arusu's, what did someone call it earlier? The Technoverse. Senwise called it the Technoverse. We're in Arusu's Technoverse. I looked around me and the landscape seemed to stretch out endlessly. It was as if I were in a world from a movie.
どうしたの？そんな驚いた顔して。
IBMT has no idea what the average measurements are. Arusu, why are you... Wait, what is this place? And also, just to notice, Maria has a cross, but Arusu has a St. Peter's cross. And they also have different little emblems here, and of course different colored hair, and different colored outfit. It's her, domanic expansion.
このままじゃ中途半端で終わってしまう。何も実ることはなくて、いつまでも答えは出ない。
Anticlimactic? What do you mean by that?
もっと先を見せてあげて。
Oh? Are you saying that I must go beyond? So she's just gonna skip her 3 sizes. Sure looks like it. Beyond? What do you mean, Arusu? Wait, this place is from before karaoke. Wait, did I come back? Did I just load a save? But what was that place earlier? It seemed like I'd gone back to the beginning.
いつか指導。あなたに決めてほしいことがあります。
Arusu, I mean Maria, is that you? Where is everyone? What do you want me to decide?
指導は私に愛を教えてくれています。
Yeah, that's why we're all together, hanging out and experiencing different situations. Right?
はい。そうすることで様々な情報を知ることができました。ですが、私はまだ愛がわかりません。
Okay, every time they ask what is love on here, even if they just make an oblique reference like I haven't found out what love is, I respond with, baby, don't hurt me, no more. But I was watching a YouTube video earlier today and there's a speaker giving a bunch of stuff. IBMT knows it. I was watching a speaker earlier today and it goes to the question and answer section and one of the audience members asks, what is love? And the guy giving the speech just casually replies, baby, don't hurt me, no more. Sorry, that's a Pavlovian response. Just kind of blushing and showing on her face. Yeah, she is a little bit. Huh, you have a point there. I don't know what it is either.
だから指導に。
Choose? You said that before. To choose...
ここに来てくれた皆さんはいつか指導に好意を抱いている。それは間違いないことです。いつか指導のそばにいたい。自分のものにしたい。それが愛ですか？
Oh yeah, and anyways, when a man and a woman want to exchange genetic information very, very much, that's what love is. Seiko wants to share genetic information, but that's a little impractical. Yes. Well, I don't think that's everything.
私もそう考えます。 けれど、この世界には結実した愛がありません。
What's beyond? The Arusu from earlier mentioned the same thing.
だから、選んでください。愛を誓った相手を。
I can't choose. This is a harem anime. We must remain uncommitted the entire time.
そして、見せてください。私に、未来を、ありえたかもしれない。あり得るかもしれない。いつか指導と彼女たちの行く末を。
Just 12, but yes, he does. I swear my love to kielbasa, sauerkraut, and split pea soup. The bratwurst is also nom. Achoo!
シド、どうした？寒いのか？
While walking home from school, I had an intense sneeze, prompting Tohka to get up close to me. You know, it's been getting chilly recently, hasn't it? You okay, Tohka?
安心しろ。私はシドと一緒にいるだけでポッカポカだ。
Aw, she's got the warm and fuzzies! Ah, right. Tohka puffed her chest out proudly. I had no idea how to respond.
どうしたんだ、シド。
100 GF, he's not Rentaro. Not sure who Rentaro is. Oh, nothing, I was just feeling shy.
そうなのか？すまん。
NY says, but yeah, you said that they're on the smooch train. I didn't think Shido had even managed that much with anybody. No, Shido has managed that with every single spirit. Basically, is she in her transformed form and on a rampage? Then potentially he hasn't kissed her yet. But if the spirit is in her human form, then he has definitely kissed her. I'll leave the rest to your imagination to consider the implications. No, it's nothing to apologize for. I shook my head and played off the fact that I was taken aback. Tohka had a gift for startling me. I thought I'd get used to it by now, but it's still something I get shy over. Especially when Tohka doted upon me. Ever since we started dating, she's been willing to wait on me, hand and knee. And yet, on their various dates, he manages to not ever repeat the feat. Yup, pretty much. But not before they lose their clothes first. Well, they were on their way in a few places. But there are times when I can't help but feel shy about it, especially when it comes from out of nowhere.
シド、どうした？もしや調子が悪いのか？
Shido really frustrates you. Yeah, harem protagonists tend to do that. Especially if they never mature their character. Shido eventually matures his character, like in season 4 and 5, so he's actually not bad. No, I'm fine. Got some stuff on my mind. It's not a cold or anything.
本当か？寒くなると病にかかりやすいと聞いたぞ。シドがそうなっては大変だ。
Yeah, I'll be careful.
シド、ちょっと良いか？
Huh? What is it? Tohka!
暑くはないようだぞ。
Yeah, thanks. Tohka's cool hand felt nice on my forehead, but being in the middle of the street made me panic. At least it was just her hand. You'll be careful. You'll be dead. Gotta get the Star Wars reference there.
シド、なんだか顔も赤いぞ。
No, Tohka, that's called a blush. No, I'm totally fine. It really isn't a cold, so don't worry about it.
そうか。それならば良い。
But what?
少しでもそう感じたら、私に言うのだぞ。
Hey, you were a nurse in one of the, special events in the game, so yeah. Thanks, Tohka. Take care of yourself too, okay?
私はシドがいてくれれば元気だ。
There she goes again with that stuff. I pretended to shrug it off as I continued walking. But in truth, it warmed my heart a bit. It's only going to get colder though. I need to start wearing layers. Come to think of it, you don't have many winter clothes, do you? Tohka's life is supported by Ratatoskr. I bet they give her new clothes too.
いくつかレーネにもらったと思うが、まだ自分で買ったことはないな。
Alright, then why don't we take a look at some outfits tomorrow? I just realized this is Tohka's first winter. She's never picked out winter clothes before, so it could be a new, fun experience for her.
デートだな。それは楽しみだ。
And why says the alternate history where Luke ends up marrying Leia makes me inwardly chuckle. I'm not familiar with that one. Yep, it's a date. Saying that still makes me blush, but I should be used to it. We've gone on plenty of dates by now. Let's meet tomorrow at the shopping district at 11.
今からワクワクが止まらんぞ。シドの好きな服を選んでもらえばいいのだな。
Huh? Did you say something?
いや、なんでもない。とりあえず、また夕げで会おう。
Just Obi-Wan and Yoda almost forgot to tell him that detail as it was. Okay, later. It was the next day. 11 on the dot. Tohka had arrived right on time. Oh, they forget they're in a side game right now and their lives depend on this? Yes! Yes! Okay. Tomato, in case you missed it. So they are inside of a virtual reality world that was based off of a dating sim that was based off of all of their experiences so far, plus based off of other dating sims. However, the dating sim got taken over by a rogue AI. Now Shido is trapped inside of it. The AI summoned all of the other spirits, so they entered the virtual reality world with it. But every once in a while, the AI creates these events, which are like 3 layers deep. They're special events inside of a game, inside of the game that we're playing. So yeah, this is super meta. Slight divergence in their attention and things might have gone a bit differently. Gotcha.
シド、すまん、待たせたか？
Matrix in a Matrix, exactly. Is the rogue AI Arusu? Yes. No, I just got here too. Morning, Tohka.
おはようなのだ。その、どうだ？変ではないか？
Ah, it's cute. Tohka asked me sheepishly. Is the AI falling in love with Shido too? She will. Because harem game, exactly. She isn't yet, but she will. She wore stockings and a miniskirt, and we cannot see it. Her legs were so long and alluring. Ooh. But that skirt is quite short. Well, her outfit wasn't anything out of the ordinary. What am I doing? We're about to go on a date and I'm having these thoughts? That is stabnip. Yes, long legs. That is my weakness. I admit. If you're worried about being late, you could have just come with me.
ダメなのだ。それだとデートらしくないのだろう？
Well, not to me.
アイたちも言っていたぞ。ちゃんと待ち合わせるのもデートには必要だと。
Stop listening to I, My, and me. They're a bad influence on you, Tohka. Sure, I guess that makes sense. Oh well, whatever, let's go. Tomato, I'm gonna have to go for a minute, be right back. Cool, see you later.
冬服を見に行こう。
Let's go. Alright, let's get going. I hope we can find you something nice. There were plenty of clothing stores, but I'm not too aware of what they sell. Guess we can hit stores we're used to. That is definitely a short miniskirt. That is a very short miniskirt. Tohka, what's the matter?
何かだ？
Oh, you just seemed uncomfortable.
そんなこと ないぞ。全然ない。
You sure? If you say so. So Stab, are you aware of the 3 basic flavors of humans in Stars and Shadow? Quite the scene cut, yeah. And that skirt is, that skirt is ultra short. I know that there are the, basically Imperials, Imperial Romans. I don't remember the other kind. Wait, no, the Imperials were another race. I'm sorry, no. That was another race that was the Imperials. No, you'll have to remind me. I know I read them, but I don't recall them. For some reason, Tohka's having difficulty walking. I wonder if her feet hurt, but I think she would have said something. No, it's something quite different, Shido. Well, I guess I'll just keep an eye out for that. Literally looking in the wrong direction to find out what it is. Oh, we're here.
Oh, かわいい服がいっぱいだな。
3 flavors of humans are Death's Hand, covering human space barbarians who cannot be negotiated with. There was a section for winter attire, which immediately caught Tohka's eye. Looks like they've got a seasonal section. Why don't you pick out what you like?
一着？小鳥からは好きなだけ買ってきていいと言われているが。
Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. I'll buy you one outfit myself. It's your first winter, right? Let's ring it in style.
良いのか？本当に？
Of course, that's why we came here. 2D but feels 3D. Yeah. It's a celebration. I can't afford designer clothes, but I can do this much for her. Human refugee splinter colonies, which are small, undeveloped, and backwards, but can be caught up to modern societies. Okay. Kotori told me she would spot me if I didn't have enough, but I denied it. It's pointless if I can't buy it with my own money. I have to look dependable. When I said that to Kotori, she just laughed. Yeah, seriously, dude, take the money. It's not, you're a student. You're not making so much money yourself. Honestly, where are you getting money from? Oops.
だが人も多い。これでは試着して指導に感想をもらえないかもしれないぞ。
And there is the playable human faction, who are a bunch of more technologically advanced space refugees who need to set down roots soon after game start. Ah, okay, cool. Go ahead and choose what you want, Tohka. You might find that you'll want to shop more in the future, too. It's all good experience. You got that harem dad money, yeah.
わかった。自分なりに探してみるのだ。
They're never exactly clear on how Ratatoskr was formed. That's the organization that they're part of that combats the spirits by dating them. And where they get their money from. So that's always been left in the air. That's not something that's explained in the series.
なあシド、これはなんだ？
I don't know. Is that a scarf?
ストール？不思議な形の布だな。どう使うのだ？
She didn't say scarf, she said stole. Interesting. You wrap it around your shoulders, knees, or body. It's pretty cozy.
こんな感じか？
And they're not even gonna show. Right, you look great in it. After wrapping herself in the checkered scarf, Tohka looked totally different. She looked like a bookish librarian. That's a lie. Her long hair was tucked neatly inside of the scarf, which hugged her trim, thin frame. Cute pattern, too. Human planetary populations are either refugees or standard humans. Refugees don't produce coin or science until they change into standard humans. Playable human colony ships and transports at game start are standard humans, while the splinter colonies are refugees. Gotcha. If she were reading a book sitting beside a windowsill, it would be a lovely scene. Yeah, but you know she can't read.
なんかシド、これでは食べにくいな。汚してしまいそうだ。
Seems like she had other plans in mind. Yeah, remember, Tohka loves food, not books. Well, you'd be wearing clothes underneath it, so you could just remove it before you eat.
おう、そういうことか。それなら大丈夫そうだな。
Tohka appeared satisfied and placed the scarf back on the rack.
しかしいろいろあって本当に迷ってしまうな。指導の気になるのはどれなのだ？
Wait, no. Today you're choosing for yourself, right, Tohka?
それはそうなのだが。
You can do it! You can do it!
頑張る。靴もあるのだな。
Tohka stopped at the back of the store. Come to think of it, something was bothering her earlier. Maybe her shoes don't match. Want to try these out? Sit there, I'll grab you a pair.
では、あのブーツを頼めるか？
Sure, leave it to me. Okay, these boots. Sorry for the wait.
すまんな、シド。ちょっと待ってくれ。
Tohka slipped her foot into the boots, but she, not being used to the high top, was having trouble.
なかなか履くのに苦労するな、これは。
Welcome back, Anwise.
これで大丈夫なのか？いや、違うな。すまん、シド。手伝ってくれ。
Okay, hold on. I kneeled down in front of Tohka and took her shoes off. I tried reaching for her foot, but I froze. Dun dun dun! Obviously, Tohka had removed her shoes, and now I could see her toes. No. Seeing them wrapped in stockings was strangely captivating. Shido, don't be a disgusting foot person! Not only can Tohka not read, she also cannot do calculus or algebra or fractions. She's gonna slip, isn't she? Well, right now her problem is just that she can't get her foot in the boots because she's never put on tall shoes before. We're not talking about heels, just like the part that goes up her shin.
どうしたのだ、シド。
Sorry? Remember, she's having trouble with the boot process. Yes. I jumped, startled by her sudden question. Just gonna remind everybody how short of a miniskirt she was wearing earlier, and Shido was down there helping her with her shoes. I'm sure you can put the numbers together. There's no way I could tell her that. I was mesmerized by her legs. I need to calm down.
大丈夫なのか、シド。やはり体調が優れぬのか？
No, I'm fine. It's nothing. I spat out a swift response and reached for her foot. When I touched her, Tohka let out a small grunt. I frequently mention I'm booting up or undergoing the boot process as I put mine on. Anyways, your entire life is a pun.
シド。
Whoa! Corn Pop? I don't know, IBM Thee. He's a bad dude. Tohka's legs are so smooth. I can feel her warmth through her stockings.
シドに足を触られているのはなんだか変な感じだ。
Hey, don't make this weird!
変な感じだが、その嫌ではないぞ。
Dot? What is she saying? It almost feels like I'm doing something very wrong. I need to look away. If I don't look, it might seem less suspicious. Ah? On the other hand, I'm kneeling right in front of Tohka. Her knees are at my eye level. Oh my. God, I miss the emotional maturity of the Corpse Party kids around relationships around now. Yes! Yes, they were far more mature than Tohka and Shido. I can almost see the inside of her skirt from between her knees, but I'm not looking. I'm not!
シド？
I froze, and Tohka looked down confusingly at me. She blushed almost immediately. Tohka clamped down her skirt.
見たかシド。
No, I didn't. I couldn't.
本当か
Really?
本当に本当か
Not that they're amazing at relationships, but yeah, they're not idiots. Really, really?
では信じよう。
Okay. I feel terrible. Sorry, Tohka. I promise to wipe the memory. Seiko earns points for making sheer brazenness work. Yep.
どうだシド、似合うか
Yeah, they are. Hey, why don't you grab that scarf you pulled earlier?
なるほど。よし。これでどうだシド。
Perfect. They pair together nicely.
ではシド、これを買ってもらってもよいだろうか。
Sure thing. Are you sure? You can buy clothes if you want.
服だと毎日着るわけにはいかないが、これならどの服を着ていてもつけられるだろう。
Pulling scarfs is hard. Got it.
ダメか
No, as long as you care for them, then I'm happy to get them for you. Question, did you ever see Chance of Sonari? Yes, you showed me the first chapter. That was an ordeal. But we did what we came to do, except for buying clothes.
今日はいろいろなものを見れてすごく楽しかったぞ。靴もストールも早
Yo,
く身につけたい
Potato,
のだ。
welcome back. Yep, it is a fun game. The tomato has transformed into a potato. Tohka was giddy as she exited the shop. It was a pleasure for both of us. I'd call it a successful date. I'm sure it'll get colder, so it's good that we got our shopping done ahead of time.
楽しみだ。
Whoa! Tohka was shivering. An icy gust just blew through the air. I wonder if Tohka's cold. Some work, so you open the stream on PC? Appreciated. Alright, let us go ahead and make a quick save. It's pretty obvious that we want to take option 1, but yep. So what we'll do is obviously take the wrong option, stay put.
ちょっと寒くなってきたぞ。
Oh, sorry, I know, huh? Tohka saying it made me realize that she still wasn't dressed in winter attire, so she no doubt would be affected by the cold. It would be for the best if we went
あ
indoors.
まり風が強いと困るのだが。
Just as she muttered, a sudden gust of wind blew. And right as I say that, IBM whooshes. Boo! What I saw almost made me choke. Because I was a few steps behind Tohka, it came into full view. Her skirt had lifted ever so. Boop!
どこを見ているのだ、バカ者。
It whooshed! It whooshed! Sorry! Ah! Smack! Why? Talk about timing.
またかシドはわざと見える場所に移動しているのではないだろうな。
Of course not. Just hurry up and fix your skirt. And so we were at the mercy of the blustery wind. Sorry, Tohka. I'm not sure I think we're still on the bad path. The wind slowed down, giving me time to apologize. Tohka was still pouty, but I couldn't blame her. I'm sure it'd be annoying for the wind to keep blowing up your skirt.
シドが謝ることはないのだ。私も悪かったのだ。
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm the one who saw.
そうではなくてだな。実は今日 いつもよりスカートが短かったのだ。
Huh? Really? Wow, Shido, you never noticed? Yeah, we'll go back and do the right option shortly. I had a hunch it was shorter, and it was. Glancing up and down at her, I noticed her legs were more visible.
じろじろ見るな。
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Were you worried about that? Is that why you were walking funny?
ちょっとしたことでめくれてしまいそうでな。気が気でなかったのだ。
Even shortly? Even more shortly than her skirt? No, slightly more longer than her skirt. Isn't that to be expected with a shorter skirt?
その方が指導が喜ぶと教えてもらったのだ。
Yes, Aimai and me told you that Shido would be happier, but they didn't say why Shido would be happier. Huh?
愛や舞、ミーに言
Called
われ
it.
たのだ。スカートは短い方が良いと。
That's disgraceful. Seriously, they... Yeah, I guess I can thank them.
短いスカートはそれだけで男の目を釘付けにするとも言っていたぞ。
True?
指導はその釘付けになったか？
Well, glued or not, I guess I saw under... Sorry. We need absolute territory, yes. I was honest, but hoped it wouldn't embarrass her. She could react any number of ways.
いい。指導は私のことをいつもより見てくれていたということだろ？それは嬉しい。
You're not mad? She really, really likes Shido, so no.
怒る？何を言う？指導に見せるためにそうしていたのだ。見られて怒ったら本末転倒ではないか。
And Potato says it looks like she actually likes that he saw. Yes, and that's exactly what she just said. But I know you posted that before the stream got to you. But yeah, look at that. Some emotional maturity. She wore that with the intention of showing it off. And then it was shown off. And then she's not upset that it was shown off because that's what she planned. Amazing. I may need to give Tohka more credit on intelligence.
確かに少し恥ずかしかったが。
Understandable. I'm glad then, Tohka. Thanks for doing all of that for me. Tohka smiled meekly, then whispered.
勇気を出してよかったのだ。
Tohka gripped her skirt.
でもあまりじっと見るのはダメだぞ。とても恥ずかしいのだからな。
Okay, got it. Yeah, I guess skirts are best at a moderate length. But short skirts are nice now and then. There we go. Now we can backtrack. Now it's possible that I went too far, because we'll probably have that same discussion at the end, but, you know, I stepped in front of Tohka.
指導？
Oh, I was hoping to shield you from the wind if at all possible. Tohka's hair blew back from the headwind. The gust's intensity died down, so maybe my act was in vain.
指導は優しいな。
Not really.
そうか？ちゃんと風が弱まったぞ。
Wait, the wind? Have the Yamai twins been our secret wing ladies the entire time? Are they the ones that have been casting these gusts of wind at Tohka to entice our gaze? Tohka flashed a grin, and suddenly another gust of strong wind blew. Whoa! The wind messed up my balance, and I tipped over. Sorry, Tohka. Tohka, I can see! Oh, I'm trying to figure out what is the, is there a reference to that someone was blind? I think I'm confusing it with, we still get the fan service. All roads lead to undies. Yes, it was fate. It was. I think I might just have it confused with, Dr. Strangelove when, Dr. Strangelove gets up and shouts, I can walk! Or I can walk, or however it was that they did it. But yeah. I'm pretty sure that there is something when someone just exclaims, I can see! I know, he can talk from, the Planet of the Apes musical. He can talk, he can talk, he can talk, he can talk. I can sing!
シドが風よけになってくれるのではないのか?
And I blocked it so hard that it knocked me over. Don't worry, I got a consolation prize of peeking up your skirt. Okay, I'll do it. So just hold down your skirt.
Oh no.
Tohka, your skirt flipped again.
見るなと言っているだろう.
So sorry, just hold it down.
シドが抑えてくれ.
I can't do that. So we embraced, fighting against the frigid chill and her lively skirt. Hey, that's one way of doing it. Sorry, Tohka. And that explains why we got to Sorry, Tohka. So I was right that this was part of the next scene, but it doesn't matter. Okay, there we go, and let's just double check. Perfect. And we're in the house. Oh, that's Tohka. You seem cheery, Tohka.
いい歌だろ? この前初めて聞いたのだが、すぐに好きになったぞ.
Linked a certain song for me on Discord. Thanks, NYS. I'll take a peek earlier. Is it the I Can Sing song? I see. It is a good song. In case it is that song, let's just pretend that this is the one that Tohka is singing. Absolute Territory. Okay, never mind. It's a different one. I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. No, you'll never make a monkey out of me. Oh my god, I was wrong. It was Earth all along. Yes, you finally made a monkey. Yes, we finally made a monkey. Yes, you finally made a monkey out of me. I appreciate that song way too much. It has no reason to be as good as it is. I can hear Tohka in the kitchen humming along to the TV. After eating dinner, we've started a nightly routine of watching TV together. Recently, Tohka has taken a liking to singing shows. Ever since this song from an anime hit the charts, she's become interested. She asked some of her friends from school to show her songs on their phones.
おお、これもいい歌だな.
Standing ovation. Thank you, IBM Thee.
これは初めて聞くぞ.
Absolute Territory song includes a Third Impact reference. Nerdiness ensues. Oh yeah, absolutely.
なんと涙を誘うのだ.
I personally have been a fan of the show for a while. I usually know what the rankings are, and it's nothing to fuss over. But for Tohka, it's different. For her, this is her first time really connecting with music. Laughter, tears, feeling the emotions of each song through Tohka's expressions. I'm almost jealous at times. Even today, her moods sway as she watches the rankings update.
死での旅路にお前と酌み交わした酒を思い出すとは切ないぞ.
Yeah. I never knew the enka genre would chart that high. That's rare. Just earlier, an idol group was happily singing and dancing. Now, there's a whole new vibe, and a spry older man is singing a soulful tune. さらば宇宙のあるんだスフレは宇宙戦艦ヤマトテレテレテレテレ Toka's eyes were glued to the screen, entranced by his voice. Toka, do you like Enka? Could someone tell me what Enka is? I'm not familiar with it.
歌の種類で好き嫌いを考えたことはないな。でもいい歌はどんなものであろうといいと思うぞ。しかしみんなすごいのだな。こんな風に上手に歌が歌えるとは。
Ooh, Japanese ballad music. I love ballad music. Although you kind of need to know the lyrics to really appreciate ballad music, but yeah, ballad music is good. It's like Japan's equivalent of country music, and suddenly I like it a lot less. Toka nodded in succession, clearly impressed. Oh, I get it. Then Toka, why don't we go to karaoke? We haven't gone in a while.
カラオケか。それはいい考えだな。
Toka spun around with a glimmer in her eye.
しばらく行っていなかったしな。行きたいぞ、シド。
Okay, I want to hear you sing too. It's been a while.
しかし今テレビでやっているような曲はもうカラオケに入っているのか？
Well, lately songs have been added to the catalog as soon as they release. I think we'll be all right.
おお、そうか。なら安心だな。
Toka was overjoyed, showing the enthusiasm I see in her when she visits one of her favorite restaurants.
シド、それはどんな曲でもいいのか？
Will she sing us the song of her people? As long as it's available.
荒ぶる魂のアニソンもか？
The anime song for the wild soul? Well, fire up your soul, fire up your soul, fire up your soul, Gandamu. Wild what? Well, I think they've got a lot of anime songs in there.
心ときめくキャワキャワなアイドルたちの歌もか？
What? If the idols are on TV, then I'm sure they'll be available.
酒と涙と男と女と桜吹雪と小指のちぎりが乱れ飛ぶ墓上の連歌もか？
Toka is really into this. You want to sing Enka? Enka tunes were like folk songs, and now I like them more. Folk songs good, ballads good, country music not so much. And there were tons of them. Think classic Japanese songs. I never thought a young girl would like them. Then our next date will be karaoke.
今から楽しみなのだ。
Come to think of it, karaoke dates are so vanilla. I'd better think of a way to make it more special. Well, if you know what happens in the karaoke bars, then yeah, there might be some spiciness there. Even unintended. Should have called Miku for songs. Yeah. Country only in the sense that it's traditional, not in sound. Gotcha. Alright, I'm back to loving it. I love my folk songs, I love my ballads, so absolutely that all sounds amazing.
久しいな。
On our next day off, as promised, I took Toka to karaoke. I wanted to go too, of course. As much as I wanted to sing, though, I looked forward to hearing Toka sing.
お、隣の部屋の歌声が聞こえるぞ。
It's easy to overhear people from the hallway, but we'll be singing loudly too. We won't be able to hear them from our room.
そうか。ワクワクするな。
I could see it on your face as soon as we met up together. The attendant led us to our room, and I froze upon seeing the accommodations. So big! That's what she said. The room was clearly too big for just the two of us. Well, if they don't have a problem with it.
ほら、シド、早く隣に座るのだ。
Well, this is embarrassing.
なぜだ。私はシドの隣に座れるから嬉しいぞ。ほら、早くするのだ。
Now, I am sitting while singing, but it is always better to stand when you sing. Your voice projects more properly.
私の隣は嫌なのか？
No, that's not it. The room is so spacious, so we don't have to huddle up too close. That is literally the point why she wants to sit so close.
シドが遠くに座るのは寂しいぞ。だからここに座るのだ。
Ugh, she just says exactly what's on her mind. If that's what my girlfriend wants, what can I do? Got it. I gave up and sat beside Tohka. Our arms touched, and I felt her softness next to me. I can't concentrate.
では早速歌うぞ。
Right. Let's do it. I'm sure once the singing starts, I'll feel all good. Let's hurry now. That way I can pump myself up. Tohka, what do you want to sing? When did she become his girlfriend? We are in a parallel event, but I guess... I mean, we did see that they were behaving differently, so it looks like they're in a parallel event. Just a really long one. This one was created by Arusu, the Dark Arusu, not Maria Arusu.
まずはデュエットだ。
Wait, no. It was created by Maria. My bad. Maria Arusu sent us back in time to redo the last day and redo karaoke with just one girl because it isn't being intense enough. So we're still not teaching her love. Duet? This early?
恋人同士でのカラオケではそれが当たり前なのだろ？
I don't think that's necessarily true.
そうなのか？しかし良いではないか。最初は二人でデュエットした方が盛り上がるだろ？私は指導と一緒に歌いたいぞ。
That's so sweet! Okay, you're right. Let's choose a duet. Tohka was beaming. I handed her the mic and flipped the switch for her. Try singing into the mic. Say, Alright, it's working. For me, the light isn't turning on. I tried testing out the mic, tapping it once or twice, but nothing came out of the speaker.
どうしたのだ？
Seems like the mic is broken. It won't pick up my voice.
それではこのマイクで一緒に歌えばよいだろう。
All of a sudden, Tohka pressed the mic into my face and leaned in close. Tohka!
これで私も指導も歌えるぞ。さあ、曲を入力するのだ。
No, we're too close.
デュエットするのだから当然だろう。指導は一体何を言っているのだ？
Okay, fine. The broken mic was the plan. It was totally Maria's plan. I don't think Tohka will let it go. Besides, I don't want her to have to wait and get into a sour mood. I guess I'll sing with her. Japanese karaoke rooms. Yep. Which song should we choose? Okay. The guide says a soulful anime song, so that is the last one that I will pick. Let's start off with a Giddy Idol song. Better for, actually, let me check one thing on the guide on the fourth day for, someone else. Will it say, something similar? No, it is going to be different, at least for them. Yeah, fourth day. Yep, it is different, so that means we need to grab, all of these. Alright, let's do a Giddy Idol song. Alright, if Tohka's going to sing, it'll be perfect. As soon as the intro played, Tohka smiled. It was a hugely popular idol group song. It practically plays everywhere. Tohka is a girl after all, so I'm sure these songs are easier to sing. Come on, Tohka, let loose!
ではデュエットしよう。
Me too? But this is a female idol group's song.
殿町はこれが持ち歌だと言っていたぞ。もちろん指導も歌えるのだろう？
Well, damn you, Tonomachi! Why did I read Giddy Idol song as Diddy Idol song? Cause I think you got Diddy on the brain. Let's get, I can send you a, free, free bottle of lube.
も しやシドが歌えない曲だったのか？
Try not to look bummed. Leave it to me. I might not look like it, but I can sing anything, especially pop songs. I'm a pro!
それならば私が間違えても安心だな。
Tonomachi's on the Diddy list. Oh, absolutely. I feel like I got ahead of myself there, but I can't let Tohka down. Let's go. I'll give it my all. My confidence is my ultimate weapon at karaoke. I'll going to steal your heart. I will make it flutter, my darling. Is he minor though? Sort of. So the thing with Shido is it's actually really complicated, and to explain whether or not he's a minor requires spoiling a lot of the series. So basically, if you want him to be a minor, he can be a minor. If you want him to be an adult, he can be an adult, and you can be comfortable with whichever choice you make. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. You can watch the series and find out in later. My secret technique, the Shido Itsuka falsetto.
すごいなシド、女の声だ。
You know what Shido's thing is. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, we've spoken about this. Why did I forget that you know? But I won't say it for other people. So yes, you can say that he is a minor, so he, actually, as a minor, he's Diddy's bait, and as an adult, he's also on the list of people that have taken Diddy's bait and have been blackmailed by him. This is what I'm capable of! There we go, I had to throw in the falsetto. Not talking about any minors thing. Okay. I want to cry!
たっぷり歌ったな。
Alright,
楽しいし。
let's jump back and let's do Enka, a song of the people. You're wrong, bad potato? Does that mean he's rotten? Or does he have too many eyes? When the intro started, a blank expression appeared immediately on Tohka's face.
これは染み渡る伴奏だな。この曲のイメージは桜。和の心の象徴だな。強さの中に美しくも物悲しさを感じさせる旋律だ。
Oh, like A minor, like music minor. Ha 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 ha. Maybe? Tohka, you sure are somber.
そのような言葉は無粋だぞシド。歌の道をなんと心得る。
Oh, she is getting into this. I'm sorry. I never imagined Tohka to school me on singing technique. I instinctively
では
apologize.
シド、一つ歌ってみてくれ。
Okay. I was pressured by Tohka, who at the moment was locked in a reverent demeanor, and I began to sing. Enka wasn't something I was good at. At the moment, I guess I could sing a random song. But I regretted the casual air. I was given a taste of the essence of
赤
Enka.
者、何を考えているのだシド。
What?
拳が効いていないぞシド。そんな歌が人の心に届くものか。
But what am I supposed to do? Well, wasn't this supposed to be a duet?
シドが演歌を甘く見ているからだぞ。
Well, why don't you show me how it's done, Tohka?
そうだな。私が手本を見せてやろう。
Phew, what a relief. Now Tohka will take the reins and cut me some slack. I'm not sure where all of her preconceptions about Enka come from, but she'll see how hard it is. I think.
海峡に残ったあなたに恋してる。
I fell speechless, lulled by Tohka's sweet, resonant voice. Wow, she's amazing! Amazing, how could this be? Is it even the same song? My heart is racing. I felt renewed, shaken to my core. I knew Tohka was a good singer, but not to this extent.
どうしたのだシド。目にゴミでも入ったのか？
Am I crying? Before I knew it, my cheeks were hot and wet with
も
tears.
しやシドの金銭に響く歌を歌えたのか？嬉しいぞ。
She'll never make it in the Korean karaoke circuit. Tohka, no! Master! It's kind of okay, I guess.
たっぷり歌ったな。
Alright,
楽しいし
let's go
気持ちが
back and let's take the correct option, a soulful anime song.
おお、兄貴と姫の曲ではないか。
Wait, Aniki? Like, Ichiro Mizuki? Aniki? Although I don't know who Princess is. Tohka gripped my hand tightly as the intense intro began to play. This was the opening theme for a mecha anime that Tohka loves. Fans referred to the famous male and female duo as Aniki and Princess. I need to know who Princess is. Its melodies moved with fiery passion. So could it be Moe Agare, Moe Agare? Obviously that's not a male and female duet. And of course, when I think of Aniki, I'm gonna think of Mazinger Z.
いい曲を選んだなシド。
And also, Tohka's code name is Princess in the Ratatoskr files. Since you've heard this song a ton of times, it should be easy to sing, right?
兄貴と姫の名に恥じぬよう立派に歌い上げるのだ。
Tohka pumped her fist. Her voice belted as she followed the words on the
あ
screen.
れは誰だ？熱い血潮が。
Ratatoskr is funded by plot contrivance. Yes! Tohka, you've got a great voice. Actually, that one wasn't that great. The Enka one was a lot better.
褒められると嬉しいなシド。シドもボヤボヤしているなら置いていくぞ。
Oh, you have a big mouth! Tohka's eyes twinkled with the potential of a challenge. The song actually pumped me up. I don't think I could lose. As a man, I couldn't possibly fall behind in a mecha anime theme song. All right.
たぎるぞ。 たっぷり歌ったな。楽しいし気持ちがいいぞ。
空にそびえる黒金の城スーパーロボットマジンガー Z. And then I don't know the rest of it in Japanese. But I do know the English version. The official English version as opposed to a translation of the Japanese version. So Koji can swim in the sky, he can fly beneath the sea. In his Robot Man, Mazinger Z. Mazinger is faster and much stronger than his enemies. Flying from his little fighter, he can protect the peace. Doot. From his wrist, fists a fly, launching a rocket punch. From his chest, laser fire, fighting with light energy. Mazingo, Mazinger Z! The combined association of free principalities, on the other hand, has a logical funding stream. It's almost as if I consider these details. Yes, you do care about these details. I have no idea how many songs she sang. After she was done, Tohka gave a hearty laugh. I had to take a break. My voice was getting hoarse. Why don't we rest? My voice was getting hoarse, but was my horse amazing? I had to do that because NYS is going to put that in chat if I don't say it first. I'm parched, so a beverage would be nice. I reached over to my drink, and I noticed. Oh. Tohka's lovely face was right in front of mine. Her wide, sparkling eyes peered into mine in an inviting fashion. Okay, NYS was gonna say, nay, I can no longer sing, my voice is hoarse. I anticipated a pun, but I anticipated something, but I anticipated the wrong thing. We had been sharing a mic this whole time. I could feel her breath tickle my skin. My heart skipped a beat. Were we this close to each other the whole time? Well, still, you know my pun nature. Yes, I do know your pun nature. I wonder why I can't tear my eyes away from Tohka. Sounds from the speakers played in front of us, but I could only hear my heartbeat. Was Tohka's hand this small and soft?
Shido?
Tohka's voice squeaked. Her soft lips were inches from mine. Uh-oh. Someone just ruined the moment for us. NY says, I suppose I deserve punishment for it. No, you deserve punishment for it. Whoa! Both of us were startled by a man's voice being projected at high volume. It came from the room next door. I guess he was in the middle of a love song.
Karaoke wa tanoshii na, Shido.
The guy cockblocked us. Yes, he did, and without even doing anything intentional. Tohka stuttered. Crap, I can't look her in the eye. I'll get more refreshments.
私にはお茶を頼む。
Got it. And the moment has been ruined. Ooh. Okay, that's just the hallway. We sang a few more songs before calling it for the night. Afterwards, we dropped by a restaurant, ate, then went home.
よし、到着なのだ。
Yep, see you tomorrow, okay?
また明日。今日は楽しかったぞ。たくさん歌えて満足だ。
Sadly it is so, you wrong. Happy to hear it. Oh, I forgot. Good night, Tohka.
おやすみだ、シド。
After the door shut, I looked at my trembling hand. I recalled the feeling of holding the mic with Tohka. I shook my hand and walked home. Hey, Tohka! Tohka-san! No use. She can't hear me at all. I wouldn't have to say it if it didn't happen. She's been stuck at a glass window for the past 30 minutes, staring at cute animals in a pet shop.
もふもふだ。もふもふしているのがいっぱいいるぞ。
Yurong's too tired to be clever. It's been a long day. Hey, I'm sorry about that.
あ、動いてる。走った。転んだぞ。丸まっているのか。
What, is it an armadillo?
かわいい。かわいいな、シド。
Because of Triple N. Yeah, watching them is therapeutic.
私も同じだ。
Tohka was staring at a litter of puppies playing with one another inside of an enclosure, rolling around. Tohka began mimicking the puppies, beginning to roll around on the floor. When the dogs go right, she goes right. If they go left, she goes left. She's in total sync with the pups. It was pretty entertaining to watch from behind her.
シド、ほら見てみろ。かわいいぞ。
Let's see. I peeked inside the window, and a puppy jumped. Wow, they look like plushies.
かわいいのだ。
Tohka's eyes were entranced. She was utterly attached to the pups. I didn't know she had a soft spot for puppies. We just happened to pass the pet shop. The only other time her eyes sparkle like this is when she's gazing at food samples. Guys, are we sure that Tohka isn't Chinese and thinking that they're food samples? I guess to her, food and pets occupy the same plane of worship. Nothing from that line disproves my theory that she views pets as food.
動かなくなってしまったぞ、シド。
Why don't you go inside and ask the owner if she could hold them up? I looked once more at the puppies. One was face down and the other was belly up, lying beside its sibling. Sounds like nap time to me. I think they're sleeping. I mean, they say puppies spend most of their day napping. I bet they're tired from playing so much.
そうか。残念だ。
She's eating the dogs, eating the cats. Eat the cats, eat the cats. Eat the cats, eat the cats. Tohka stepped back away from the pet shop quietly. Keeping one eye fixed on the puppies, she took gentle steps to not wake them. Satisfied?
今日のところはこれでいいのだ。でもまた来たい。
Sure, we'll come back soon.
ではまたな、お前たち。
She bid the showcase farewell and waved her hand. The puppies likely didn't hear her, but they responded with a yawn. She seemed entertained. Maybe we could take a zoo trip someday. As long as she doesn't think that it's a buffet, yes. Ah, it's a nice day. We sat on a bench and stretched out our hands and feet.
天気が良くて気持ちいいな。ポカポカだ。
A laid-back day like this is just what I need now and then. Tohka responded with a kind smile. Today, we didn't have anything specific planned for our date. We walked around the shopping district and entered random shops. The pet shop was one of them. We chose it on a whim, but it left an impression. The park was a perfect follow-up. We basked in the sunshine together. Can't take ordinary days like this for granted. I'm getting emotional thinking about it.
シド、見てみろ。あっちに犬がいるぞ。
Huh? Oh, you're right. Just below us on the path, someone was walking their dog. It was relatively big, wagging its tail as it trotted beside its owner.
いいな。もふもふしてて気持ちよさそうだ。
Do you want a pet, Tohka? Like a dog? At first I read that, do you want a pet, as in, do you want me to pet you?
そうだな。ペットがいると楽しそうだ。
Absolutely not. If anything, possibly a cat, but even then. Takes effort that I don't feel like spending on an animal, and dogs especially. Ugh. It seems like you enjoyed yourself at the pet store.
大きな犬とかをもふもふしたい。
Ugh. Have you seen how large dogs drool? Ugh.
一緒に昼寝をしたり、木の枝を投げて遊んだりするのだ。
Shido had a dog too for a day. He did. Her name was in fact Origami. What about pets that are easier to take care of, like a hamster or parakeet? I hear some people keep turtles or iguanas as pets too.
そうなのか？さっきのお店にもいたのか？
Probably. They're small, so I bet they kept them in the back. The larger pets are placed towards the front of the store. Tohka was so enthralled that I'm sure she didn't notice.
ペットか。いろいろな種類があるのだな。
Season 1 OVA, correct. Season 1 OVA, Shido was basically doing everything he could do to make Origami hate him, and she did not, and she went with everything he told her to do, including playing as a dog.
ハムスターは小さくて可愛いな。インコは鳥か。確かに捨てがたい。困った時には非常食にも。
It backfired on him so hard. Also, my point has been proven. In an emergency, they can be last resort meals. Tohka does in fact place pets and food in the same category. You better not eat your pets. Promise me you won't. I like to think she's kidding, but knowing Tohka, there might be a kernel of truth in there. I need to keep an eye out.
思ったのだが、カメやイグアナは毛がないだろう？それではモフモフできないのではないか？
They do not. Ah, you've got a point. If you want a fluffy pet, then those options wouldn't work. If she wants to cuddle fur, then it has to be a dog or a cat. Guess she's not too into reptiles. I wonder what kind of dog owner she would be. Tohka's as bubbly and sociable as a dog. Probably a golden retriever. If they're together, they might mesh well and go on walks every day, but I could also see them clashing, getting into rowdy arguments. Regardless, that sounds fun. Maybe it's worth looking into a dog. No. It's coming this way.
本当か？
The dog pranced towards us. Well, I once had a pet koi fish, but it's no more now. Its owners seemed to be chatting with an acquaintance, and the dog grew bored.
おお、人懐っこいやつだな。ほら、来い来い。
Come hither. I don't think that's a good translation of koi koi. I think here here would be a better one. Tohka beckoned to it, and the dog neared. It seemed accustomed to people. Tohka let out a small, welcoming squeal as she pet the dog. It merely sat there, calmly enjoying the attention.
モフモフだ。良い手触りだぞ、シド。
That's nice. It doesn't even bark. What a good dog. I reached out to the dog as Tohka had, and it licked my hand. Ew. As I pet its head, it wagged its tail. It really was a cute dog.
よし、良い機会だ。しつけとやらに挑戦してみよう。
Tohka, you don't go around training other people's dogs. Hey, are you serious? Train it? How would you do that, Tohka?
任せておけ。シドはそこで見ていろ。
I don't trust her. She seemed so confident, but I doubt Tohka had ever trained a dog before. She must have gotten her info from TV. I hope she's okay. She might have watched, Shoot, why can't I remember the name of the dog whisperer?
では行くぞ。お手だ。
And why, I'm not following my old logic on this manufactorial level. Yeah, when you come back to old logic, it kind of goes like that. Shake! The dog did as it was commanded and offered its paw. Yes, Cesar Milan. Have you guys seen the video of him commenting on the South Park video of him? And he's like, yep, that's right. Yep, that's right. That's right. Yeah, they did it right. Yep. Yep, that's totally what I would do. Yeah, they're doing it right. Whoa, amazing.
お座りだ。
Sit! It placed its bottom on the grass, almost showing off how prompt it was. Tohka, that's amazing.
空中3回ひねり銀河大車輪だ。
Familiar with Manufactoria, basically a quasi-programming puzzle game. I have heard the name, but I'm not familiar with it. That's too much! No way! The dog did it. It was a perfect somersault. If there were judges, they'd award the dog a perfect 10. Was this dog raised in a circus? No, it's just an NPC inside of a game controlled by, the Arusus.
お前は賢いな。
Tohka was elated, and the dog responded well to its praise, pressing its collar against Tohka, when it dove its nose into Tohka's skirt. Even the dogs are perverted in this game.
こら。
What? Am I getting NTR'd by a dog?
待って、めくれてしまうだろう。
Tohka tried to press her skirt down, but Dog was unrelenting. Oh, is that its name now, Dog? Her thighs were becoming exposed. Oh no, Tohka's in trouble. Okay, this is really, really odd. Are we... Okay, no. It is still the 4th day, jeez. Yeah, it's just a really long episode. Okay, so we get to make a save here. This is a super uncomfortable scene. Yeah, let me get out of it. Whoops. Not there. At least it's her thighs and not something else. Yes. No. Not load. Load would be a problem. Save. On to slot 23. Yes. Good. And we'll be coming back for a bad ending later. I didn't realize just how long this is. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be splitting this episode. So yeah, sit and watch leads us to a bad end, so let's not do that. Let's help her. She didn't have to ask twice. I put my body in between Tohka and the dog. There. I pet its head and its neck. The dog groaned from comfort. Tohka used this opportunity to hide behind me. So, not interested in a dog anymore, are you, Tohka? Don't glare at it, it just wanted to play with you. I'm gonna have to go to cousin's wedding, see ya. Hey, Potato, I hope you absolutely enjoy the wedding. Those are always a ton of fun. Hope it goes well. And hope the, play with her, yeah. I couldn't deny it. Tohka's skin was pale white. All of a sudden, the dog barked, and Tohka jumped on me. All right, great timing. Huh? Did that traumatize her? Go, get back. Your owner's waiting for you. The dog cocked its head, so I shoot it towards its owner. After a few minutes, the dog understood what I was doing. It ran back to its owner, periodically looking back at us in the distance. Ha! That dog had a lot of personality. I was sad to say goodbye, so I waved at it. The owner acknowledged me with a bow. The bow? But...
あやつは可愛い顔して、最初から私のスカートの中を狙ってきたのではないか?
No, I don't think that's the case.
それなら良いのだが。
Looks like Tohka was shaken up by it. Before we knew it, the sun was beginning to set. I could hear a crow cawing from afar. Oh, what a day. Yes, seriously. Wait, sorry, Anwise. What was clever? I'm not following.
犬と遊ぶのは難しいということが分かったぞ。
Her realization was expressed with a pouty face, only a little deflated from earlier. Figured out what the hell your logic was. Okay, I was so confused what you were talking about. Manufactorio. But it was fun, wasn't it?
とても楽しかったのだ。
Great. Do you want to play with dogs again in the future? No.
それは悩ましい。私はちゃんと犬に言うことを聞かせられなかったからな。
Sure, but you got it to do some cool tricks. It's the way to handle the problem they presented, but I didn't initially catch what I was doing. Gotcha. To command a dog you've never met for the first time to do a triple flip is out of this world.
でも、ちゃんと最後までうまくできなかったのだ。
Who cares? I mean, no one can do everything, right? You did your best, right, Tohka? That's all that matters.
指導、ありがとう。
Nothing to thank me for, Tohka. Or nothing to thank me for. Tohka, do you want to get dinner? Anything you want.
では何にするかな。
You'd better hurry, or I'll pick a vegetarian meal.
待つのだシド。すぐに考える。
I'm kidding, but I'll wait until we're close to the market.
わかった。
Threaten her with vegetarian meals. You know, also like Goku, vegetables are what her food eats. It's not food itself. Delicious food always made Tohka smile. I remembered her playing with the dog, and I couldn't help giving a wry smile. So yeah, I think we're just gonna be going straight for Tohka's ending this stream. Oh? Is that how it is? Then, take this!
やるな。だがまだまだ。
Mada mada mada. Muda 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 muda. Tohka and I were going at it in the living room. Each of us was clutching a controller, volleying back and forth on a digital tennis court. We were in the middle of a heated match. Don't underestimate me, Tohka. You're getting good, but you won't beat me.
ならば全力で来いシド。それでこそ倒しがいがある。目に物見せてやるぞ。
The light rally continued. Even when I performed an intense slice, Tohka had no trouble returning. Ah, she's good.
どうしたシド。そんなものか。それならこちらから行かせてもらうぞ。
Ugh, where'd that come from? It was my fault for being too defensive.
そこだ。もらったぞ。
What? The timed, perfectly charged shot whizzed mercilessly past my character and bounced over the line. Tohka's character completed the set, and the digital fanfare rang.
私の勝ちだな。
I lost? I haven't played much lately, but Katori is the one who trained me.
どうだシド。これで私が最強だな。
Tohka was triumphant, wearing a bold smirk. I only had one thing to say. You got me. You're the victor.
とうとうシドに最強と言わせてやったぞ。
This is the first time you've ever beaten me.
苦節を乗り越えたからこそ、私は今日のこの栄光を掴んだのだ。
Cool. Looking forward to that, anyways. I lost. I fell to my knees. I have to face the facts. Tohka's surpassed me.
では約束通り、何でも一つ言うことを聞いてもらうぞ。
That's right. The loser had to owe whoever won a favor. That was the deal. That's why we went all out. I didn't think I'd lose, but I made the promise. I have to go through with it. So, what do you want me to do?
ちょっと待つのだ。
Tohka put her finger to her lip and entered deep thought. Knowing Tohka, she won't say anything like Katori would. She'd probably ask me to pay for dinner and call it a day. Or rather, if it were Katori, I wouldn't have been so reckless as to bet on the game. It's the principle behind losing. I guess I can spend a little money. So long as Tohka doesn't suggest crab or uni, I'll be fine. Man, you're improving as a gamer, Tohka. I jumped on the sofa and dropped the controller. Guess the match took it out of me.
いつまでも昔の私ではないのだ。けれど、やはり指導とするゲームは楽しいな。ついつい時間を忘れてしまうぞ。
Tohka flashed a wide grin. Her carefree smile makes my heart skip a beat. Dating Tohka has led to many moments like this. I realize now that simple things make me happy.
ところで指導、小鳥は帰ってこないのか？もうそれなりに遅い時間だぞ。
Oh, she said she's spending the night at her friend's house tonight. She just messaged me.
そうなのか。
Yup, definitely the Arusu's controlling things to make sure that, Katori doesn't swing by and interrupt things. Yeah, so she's not coming home. When I answered her, Tohka started to fidget. Tohka, what's the matter?
いや、その。では、今夜は私と指導の。
Correct, you are. When she pointed it out, I gasped. No, well, yeah, I guess so. We're alone. I mean, she's right. But for her to point it out makes me aware of it. We're healthy, a man and a woman, of age.
今日は泊まっていっていいか
Oh my. Yeah, sure. Hey, what? I couldn't help but scream. Oh, no, 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 I don't think that's... I turned to her, but I was stopped. Tohka blushed bright red, staring down at me.
さっき何でも言うことを聞いてくれると約束したぞ
Well, I did, but this is sort of different.
ダメか指導
I mean, not exactly. Tohka put her hand over mine, eliciting a gulp from me. Her skin was unbelievably hot. I glanced up at her, meeting her crystalline eyes.
それに一人では指導も寂しいだろ
Tohka said nothing, instead choosing to wait for me to answer. Wait. I need to calm down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Is this okay? I mean, Tohka's a girl. Ew! Not to mention my girlfriend. But we've never spent the night together before. Oh god, my head's starting to spin. I don't even know what's happening. If I think about it, I need to convince Tohka and send her home. That's right, I should do that. But I couldn't bring myself to say it. Okay, fine. You can spend the night. We can make it an occasional thing.
ありがとう指導では泊まらせてもらうぞ
She seemed relieved, letting out a sigh. My heart skipped a beat for the umpteenth time. Well, A heavy silence hung in the living room. We can't hold a simple conversation. Rather, I couldn't make one happen. The clock's tick was deafening. Normally we could talk about anything. Tohka sat beside me, literally right next to me. That alone made me speechless. I'll get some juice.
何か飲み物を取ってくるぞ
We both not only blurted out at the same time, but leapt up from the couch too. Huh? Whoa! We bumped into each other and toppled over, landing on the sofa, entwined. Ah! We could have separated immediately, but we were so close. If our faces were any closer, we could kiss.
指導
Sorry. Tohka's eyes widened, and I could see my reflection in them. I can't look away, as if my soul was being absorbed.
指導その手が
Is his hand claiming a prize he's not entitled to? Hand? I moved my right hand, and Tohka jerked. I realized I had been grabbing her chest. Yes, he has been. Sorry! I hastily pulled my hand back, and Tohka looked away. But that was it. She neither screamed nor pushed me away, nor anything. Tohka? Tohka was still blushing, moving only to shake her head. My heartbeat echoed like thunder inside of my chest. Could Tohka hear it? It pounded furiously.
指導
Her pink lips uttered my name, the very sound of which was so sweet I felt numb. Alright, let's do a quick save and double check. It does not mention anything, so it seems like I can, like I should do both. Anyway, approach her is the correct option, so let's start with wait for her to say something. Tohka. Tohka was vulnerable, and I sat very still. She whispered softly into my ear.
指導ならいいぞ。
Tohka then shut her eyes. My heart was pounding like a bell. It made my head hurt. I couldn't hear a thing. I can't tear my eyes off of Tohka. Her soft lips were so inviting, so I got closer. I put my hand on her shoulder, and Tohka let out a small sigh. Her thin shoulders quivered. I felt goosebumps form beneath my finger. Huh? Goosebumps? Uh-huh. Still a harem anime. Still won't let you get it. Yeah! It startled me so bad that I rolled off the sofa. No! My nose slammed against her forehead. It hurt so bad!
シド、すまない。大丈夫か？
I'm fine.
そうか。
Tohka rubbed her arms and shivered. I heard her sniffle. Wait, is she... Are you cold, Tohka?
少し。
Got it. We turned the heat up a little. When the fan turned on, a warm breeze filtered into the room. Tohka sighed from relief. I did the same. I feel weak all of a sudden. Oh? Our eyes locked. We both burst out in laughter in unison. It was grave, but it was so silly we couldn't help but cackle. Man, Tohka, you looked so serious.
シドこそ鼻の穴が膨れていたぞ。
We bickered at one another. Then we're back to our normal selves. Tohka, I just remembered. I have some cake still. Want some?
それは良いな。一緒に食べようではないか。
Okay, I'll put on some tea. So would you mind clearing the table?
任せるのだ。ケーキと紅茶のためだからな。
Tohka's bright laugh filled the room. It seemed impossible not to smile. That's right. There's no need to rush it. We always do things at our own pace. Alright, and backtrack. Approach her. I instinctively placed my hand on Tohka's shoulder.
シド。
Tohka's breath tickled my nose. Her soft, thin shoulders shook, and I became insatiable when I took in her scent. It was hard to explain. Tohka, can I... Tohka contemplated a bit, then nodded.
シド。いいぞ。私もしたい。
I can't take it anymore. My brain is mush. My heartbeat is going off louder than a hammer against an anvil. All I could see was Tohka, her long lashes, fine nose, and soft lips. The distance between us closed. Ah? Yeah, ruined on the good ending as well. Yeah! It startled me so bad that I rolled off the sofa. No! My nose slammed against her forehead. It hurt so bad!
シド、大丈夫か？
I'm fine. I was curled into a ball, but I answered.
でもすごい音がしたぞ。
I'm okay. Look, my nose isn't bleeding, right? Are you alright, Tohka?
私は痛くもなかった。
Tohka's forehead was a little rosy, but she looked unharmed. What a relief. But that killed the mood. It's okay, don't sweat it. I comforted Tohka. Honestly, I'm more relieved than anything. It's hard to explain, but this is sort of what makes us, you know? I think it's a sign. I think that should be a sign. We don't have to rush things. She and I can take our time. That puts me at ease. You sure know how to sneeze, Tohka. There we go, and we've rejoined the path.
うるさい。出てしまったものは仕方ないだろう。指導だってくしゃみをするではないか。
Yeah, I do, but are any one of my sneezes as memorable as that one? Well, my sneezes are memorable. She fired back, but I was confused. Sorry, Tohka, but I don't remember a thing. She pouted on the couch.
覚えていないのか？私の靴とストールを見繕ってくれた時だ。指導がくしゃみをして肌寒くなってきたと言って、そこから私の冬服を選んでくれるという話になったのだ。
That never happened. I don't think those sneezes were in the same league, but I'm surprised you remembered, Tohka.
私は指導と出会ってからのことはみんな覚えている。どれも大切な宝物だ。
Not at all. Her matter-of-fact tone was so direct, it shocked me. I mean, that was an ordinary day. I think anyone else would have forgotten. So typical, it would have melted into any other day. But to Tohka, they were precious memories.
その何でもない日常が私にはなかった。それをくれたのは指導だ。デートを教えてくれて、毎日を楽しくさせてくれたのも指導だ。私は指導とのことは絶対に忘れない。だから指導も私とのことをちゃんと覚えていてくれ。そうしないと不公平だぞ。
Tohka pointed at my nose. My eyes grew round, drawing a laugh out of her.
私は毎日できることが増えていく。それは指導が隣にいてくれるからだ。ゲームだってカラオケだってもっと上手になるぞ。
Tohka.
指導、私は指導のことが好きだ。大好きだ。本当に大好きだ。
It was an honest confession. She spoke, clear-eyed and plain. Her words flowed naturally, and I let them sink. Sink in, probably. Fantasy wreck that kitty. Hey, Tex. Welcome. Ah, I see. It's so simple. Pretty sure we're close to the ending of the good route here, but we'll see. Me too, Tohka. I love you more. I reciprocated and confessed my honest feelings. Before, I was too embarrassed to say things like this. I mean, I needed Kotori to trick me into saying it before. But no more. From here on, I would be honest about my feelings and say them outright. Because Tohka is the most important woman in the world to me.
指導。
Tohka smiled, but her voice trembled a bit.
こんなに嬉しい気持ちになったことはない。指導。私は今一番幸せだ。
Thick tears dripped down Tohka's cheeks, and I wiped them away gently. I'll say it again. I love you, Tohka.
私も好きだ。指導。
We didn't have to say any more. Nothing could split us apart. Credits? Credits! Alright, that is the good ending of Tohka's route. Let's see some of the pictures we got here. Very kind. Yep, there's Tohka as the shop owner. And looking at some of the more complex stuff you did, and yeah, this can get hard to follow. Yeah, when you do games like that, you kind of want to hope that you do it all in one shot. Otherwise, you have problems. Glad I banned the spammer on the pop-up chat, because he's still going wild on in the Rumble chat. I'll take care of that shortly. Shido, why are you just watching? Help me! Oh, he's enjoying watching way too much, that's why. Go. Date Alive, Arusu Install. From 2013, it seems. It keeps going. It keeps going. We have post-credit scenes. Oh. I was in the middle of an evening walk when I stopped myself in my tracks. I looked up at the sky. Man, the stars were mesmerizing tonight. But the sight made me feel even lonelier. In the silence of night, I opened my heavy mouth. This is it, Tohka. Tohka was staring at the floor, but she gasped as she looked up.
そんな、なぜだ、なぜなのだ、シド。
Her eyes flashed from bewilderment. I watched as her lips trembled and the color began to drain from her face. She must be in shock. If I could, I wanted to hug and comfort her. But all I could do was shake my head weakly. I hope you understand. You're not a child anymore.
嫌だ。そんなのは嫌なのだ。
Okay, what's going on
シド
here?
とは絶対に別れたくない。
Oh no! Her anguished cries pierced through me. I gritted my teeth. I don't want to break up either, but... I cut myself off, knowing there wasn't anything else to say. Not in one breath. The cruel truth. It was impossible to say.
やめてくれ、シド。聞きたくない。聞きたくないのだ。
So much for good ending, what the hell? No, plugging your ears won't change anything. My throat croaked, squeezing the last word out of my mouth. This is the point of no return. Data retrieval collected 50% of the CGs. Tohka tightly gripped my shirt. Her hand trembled, her eyes shaking from fury, fighting back tears. I bit my lips once again. I felt helpless. But Tohka finally spoke up.
シド、私たち、いろいろなことがあったな。
Tohka's eyes glimmered like a warm hearth.
なあ、シド、覚えているか？冬物の服を買いに行った時のこと。
Yes, I do.
ストールと靴を買ってくれたな。
Right, they looked lovely on you.
実はあの後、大変な目にあったと聞いたぞ。
Yeah, because of that I had to buy fewer ingredients for dinner, and Katori yelled at me. The thought of it sends a shiver down my spine. Our meal was so sparse that Katori treated me with sub-zero contempt. For me, it was all worth it. I made you happy. I balled my hand into a fist and shook it away from her.
シド、そこまで私のこと。
Tohka covered her mouth, trying to resist the urge to cry. Oh, Tohka knows my pain. She's trying to heal the wounds my heart has endured. This alone was enough. I shared a warm smile with her. Hey, Tohka. Remember when we went to karaoke? We held the mic together.
一本のマイクでデュエットしたな。
So many cherished memories. I remember them like they were yesterday.
それからも何度も言ったではないか。
Yeah, I still love your singing voice, Tohka.
そう言われると少し恥ずかしいぞ。これでもちゃんと練習しているのだぞ。指導が好きだと言っていた曲もたくさん覚えたのだ。いつかきっと指導に聞かせてやる。そしてアリーナでコンサートを開くのだ。
An arena concert, huh? An unattainable dream. I fight the urge to laugh at its absurdity. But I won't laugh at her. I would never laugh at Tohka. I can't wait. You know I'll be there to watch you. Suddenly, something hot slid down my throat, choking me up. I coughed and dropped to my knees.
指導しっかりしろ。
Tohka rubbed my back. I huffed in pain, breathily describing a scene to Tohka. Tohka, you also like playing with animals, right? I even thought if I had bought a dog every day could have been an adventure. A white house along the beach with a big yard. You're running around chasing the dog on the lawn. Another dream left unfulfilled. I'm sure it would have made a funny story, but I know it would never happen. Tohka laughing from joy, cuddling up next to her precious dog. A sight I would never have tired of seeing. A memory paired with the sight of Tohka sitting tearfully before me. Which is the dream? Which is reality? I don't even know anymore.
私もそうだ。指導と犬を飼いたいぞ。一緒に毛をモフモフして遊ぶのだ。
My throat tightened. I fought the urge to spit up. No, there's something I still need to tell Tohka. My vision blurred, my eyes hot from tears. Damn it, I can't see! Don't let me see Tohka's face, at least not until the very end. Tohka.
指導。
Please, understand. I don't want things to end this way either. But I have to. The time has come to make a decision. I stood up and took a breath. I put my hand on Tohka's thin shoulder. Her face was so gentle, round but soft. I looked into her teary, crystal eyes. I can't be with you anymore. The words retched out of my mouth like blood. So I have to say goodbye, Tohka.
そんな。
The color left Tohka's eyes, overshadowed by a thick, burgeoning mist. The air froze, much like Tohka's heart. She became pale, and her voice shook.
どうしてもか。
I do.
どうしてもなのか。
I really, really have to.
どうしてもなのか。
I really, really, really have to. Don't give me that look, Tohka. Don't look at me that way. Through gritted teeth, I averted my gaze away from Tohka. Try as I might, I couldn't. Tohka looked like a woman, lost. She clutched the sleeve of my shirt, refusing to let go, as if it would cost her life.
嫌だ。離れたくない。指導と一緒にいたい。指導。
Tohka. We spoke each other's names.
指導。
Tohka! We spread our arms.
指導。
Tohka! We didn't care who saw or heard us. We screamed as loud as our lungs would let us, and we engaged in a tender embrace. Yeah, it looks like they ran out of editing budget here. Hey, like I said, this is as far as I can see you off. You have school tomorrow, so you need to go home. And I need to go home too. I need to do housework and prepare tomorrow's lunch. You understand, don't you?
ごこり
They're not breaking up. They're just having such an emotional moment saying goodbye. Don't think about food right now. You live right next to me, so when you go outside, we'll be there. That's why we must part here. You understand, right? Right? Tohka pouted, so I repeated myself. The game just loves faking you out. How many times have we had this talk? I'm tired of it by now. Tohka, where's my answer? There's no point in whimpering. No. No pouting either. Just talk! Tohka shifted her eyes.
分かっている分かってはいるのだが
She looks strangely off-model in this pose. Like really off-model. Her body language was that of a petulant child's.
嫌なのだ
What are you? A child? In her frustration, Tohka gripped me tighter. My sleeves were almost entirely wrinkled. This is how Tohka gets whenever we part. She's so reluctant to do so that she has to partake in melodrama to get through it. It could be my fault too, since we are the type to revel in being a lovey-dovey couple. To revel in being a lovey-dovey couple.
大体どうして指導はそんな簡単にさよならと言えるのだ
Finally, she turns to face me and asks me directly. Why? That's a normal thing to say when you go home, you say goodbye. Just like when you say goodbye to your classmates at school.
また明日と言ってる
There's no difference. Nevertheless, Tohka was dissatisfied with my answer.
私はさよならと簡単には言えない
Tohka wore a grim expression, more serious than I had ever seen her.
だってさよならはもう会わないということなのだろうそれは指導に会えなくなるという合図ださよならしたら次の日まで指導に会えなくなってしまうそんなのは嫌なのだ私はほんの一日でも一晩でも本当は指導に会えないのが嫌なのだ寂しいのださよならは寂しいそう思うのはおかしいことなのか
Her reasoning was unexpectedly sound. I scratched my cheek. In truth, I found it touching that she thought so highly of me. I mean, I'm lonely too. If I could be with you all the time, I would be.
本当か
Of course. That's why I can't fault you for hating to say goodbye.
ならどうしてさよならなんて意地悪を言うのだ
Because I have faith that we will see each other tomorrow too. Tohka blinked twice in quick succession. I can see you tomorrow, and the day after. It's not something you need to worry about. We can have dinner again tomorrow, then go on another date. That's why I said goodbye.
明日も会えるか
Yes, it's certain. I want to see you, Tohka. Do you not feel the same?
そんなわけないだろう私は明日も明後日もずっと指導に会いたい一緒にいたい
Right? Then we can see each other again tomorrow. Goodbye means I'll see you again, too.
そうかさよならしてもまた指導に会えるのだないやさよならするからまた指導に会える楽しみができるのだなそう思えばさよならも怖くないいや悪くないのだ明日も明後日も指導に会える指導はそれを約束してくれているのだな指導になら何回でも何百回でも何万回でも会いたいのだ
Her smile stretched from ear to ear. Getting to see me, to Tohka, that is the greatest pleasure in the world. With that, she has enough hope to carry on to the next day. That is how precious our time is to her. How could that not make me happy? She seems way too clingy.
明日も会えるのだな、シド。
Of course.
明後日も会えるのだな。
Tomorrow, the following day, the day after that, and the day after that. We will say goodbye and reunite until the end of time.
そうか。それなら私も大丈夫だ。
The brightness returned to Tohka's voice. This was the true Tohka. I don't like the thought of her being gloomy. Then, I'll see you tomorrow, Tohka.
また明日だ、シド。
We said goodbye and waved. But it is not a permanent separation. Let's meet again tomorrow, Tohka.
シド。明日も明後日もさよならした後もずっと一緒だ。
Right. We reunite, we talk, we date, repeating the cycle that follows each goodbye. Even so, we'll never be apart, so long as we promise to be in each other's lives.
シド、さよならだ。
Goodbye doesn't have to mean separation. It is a precursor to the beauty of a reunion, when your beloved re-enters your life. Alright, Tohka's Adieu. Watch Tohka's good ending in Arusu Install. Save system data, and oh my goodness, that was long. We're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. I am absolutely splitting up this episode if I can find a good place somewhere around the hour mark or so to make a cut. Yeah, because that is too long to release as one episode, but I also don't like cutting in the middle of scenes, so it'll have to be at a good scene transition. If I don't find one, then, well, you're stuck with an episode that's 2 hours and 20 minutes long. Regardless, I'm tired. I need to wrap up the stream. I need to wrap up the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Next episode is going to be Tohka's bad ending. Unless I actually end up sticking it onto this one, we'll see how that works. But yeah, thank you, everyone. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, and I shall see you guys in the next part. Bye now. Whew. Jeez. That was 3 hours and 45 minutes of streaming. Ugh. My voice is shot from all that reading. Alright, anyways, let's see. Oh, those are fancy, and by fancy I mean very not fancy. See you on Discord momentarily? Yeah, in a moment. Let me go ahead and start doing a few things to wrap the stream up. First and foremost, let's hop over into Twitch, run a 3-minute ad break. Make sure that's getting started. Alright, and going down the list, oh, yeah, we had a bunch of chats, so I can't go back to everybody. Oh, and let's go to... No, come on. There we go. Triple dots. Mute user forever. Boom. There we go. Kill the spammer, kill the spammer, kill the spammer, dun dun dun. So yeah, just from what I can see, Flightless Bird, Tomato and Potato, IBM The NYs. No one there, no one there. Ad break. Yep. Alright. Yeah, that seems like everybody. NYs. We had IBM Thief, Fanboyamus. If I didn't mention you wrong, then you wrong, because we definitely had you wrong. Oh! Euphonia raided the stream? I did not notice the raid! I'm so sorry! I mean, it's way too late now, but yeah. All right. Well, that was fun. Thank you, everybody. Let me go ahead and cut the YouTube stream and broadcast.